Yeah. Cool. Let's see. What's up?
Oh man,
What?
there's a new video I want to watch before. I should watch that before we hopped on.
Man,
There's a Doomsday update, Fortnite and
Oh yeah,
Uncharted collab. I haven't watched that video yet.
yeah. I wanted to watch that one.
What's going on? We got one watcher. What's up? What's up?
And people roll in.
So I think we're still looking at March 2nd. I'm getting excited for these cards.
I know,
I haven't seen it get pushed back again,
which is a good thing. That's a
it
win.
is a good. Because I'm still looking on what Toy Biz has up here. Still got blasters at $26. Value box is still at 109. I'm sure people haven't been pre-ordering anymore. It's kind of like,
I mean, you
kind of a little
would be
scared.
hesitant. Yeah, you'd be hesitant at this point.
I haven't been to the website lately.
Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's changed.
I think Mo bought another that 9.8 monofoil that was on eBay the other day. Did you see that one?
Well, there's two. One got listed today and just.
It's another one.
Yeah. So one was listed for a few days. It still hasn't been bought.
Yeah.
And then one was it wasn't CG. It wasn't CGC. It was CGC. It was the one that sold was CBS or CBCS or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that one.
And I think that one got listed today. What's up, David?
David, what's up, bro?
So
I don't know what.
I thought Mo was selling one.
Yeah, I think he was, but I seen him interested in that one. I'm pretty sure it was him that bought it. My Escape World does it. I didn't even get to see it yet. Trying to see. It's not graded, right? The one from today. Is it raw?
No, the one there's a raw one on there, but there's a 9.8 on there. I didn't look too closely at it. Why does it look shitty? I have to go look. Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about, David. That's at 2200. But it looks like one was listed for like 1500. Fingerprint mark could be on the case. I feel like it wouldn't have 9.8 if it was on the comic.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, this is the same one.
Yeah, they just upped the price. Which I don't really blame them, but I mean, a lot of people are interested in it.
It's what makes it funny though. It seems like it comes from like a long-term comic book collector, and I don't think he was expecting that from Fortnite. You know?
Oh, is it a comic collector?
Yeah, it's like he only has two of those comics up there. The rest is like,
but it's like a comic shop and like the name.
Yeah. It's comic books for days.
No, that's really interesting. It's like the people are sleeping on them for sure on those Fortnite comics.
David, I have no idea. That's how it looks like. It's somebody that's like outside the community. That's what it looks like, at least.
It looks like it's like a comic shop who must have got it graded instead of selling it. That's what it looks like, probably. because people are still sleeping on. I mean, the comic industry is still sleeping on it.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of comic book content as well.
Oh snap! Is this?
Hope you found something.
Oh no, never mind. I've been trying to figure out the print run on the what do you call it? Foundation comic.
Oh yeah.
I thought it updated, but it hasn't.
I do know that originally, before I got my copies, originally my comic book shops didn't get none of the ones I go to. I go to 3D locally, and none of them bought enough to get even that one.
You talking about the
Which is
monofile?
no, I'm talking about the foundation one.
Oh, they didn't even buy the foundation one.
They didn't buy enough for the foundation one. They did buy enough for the
Snap, we got it. It's up
0.1.
here. So the
What?
foundation comic,
Uh-huh.
the estimated units produced was 86,000.
Mm.
It's number 9 for October 2021. The first spot was House of Slaughter, got 341,000 comics.
Mm-hmm.
Other Batman ones got like 125. So Immortal Hulk got 109. So Batman Fortnite Foundation had about 86,000 copies, which is that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, all the ones who bought it are kids who wanted the skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of those comics aren't going to be in good condition. And then,
Yeah.
so the one of 25, which I have here, this one here, that one's going to be a max of what?
Let's see. Do that math. Let's see what you got real quick.
So we got 86,000.
Comic book collectors aren't high on variant comics anymore. They tend to all stall at the prices hit a few. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. Black Ash, what's up, bro? Black Ash, you see what's on the desk? I just got home a little bit ago, so I didn't get to hit you up on it.
So that puts about max 3,500 for this one.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're not high on the variants too much, but I think it depends. Like the what do you call it? The Fallout, what's it called? The Miles Morales one, that's a variant, and it's at 6K for 9.8. It's the 1 of 25 variant. So I'm big on the variants. I mean, you pick the best variant, in my opinion. So I mean, I'm putting my money on this one because the other covers kind of focus on the Batman Who Laughs, and I wanted it to focus on the foundation.
Yeah.
So this is the 1 of 25. Yeah, this is first appearance. Yeah, this is the first appearance on cover, first appearance in story, and it's the 1 of 25 variant. And it was also drawn by Donald Mustard, the director for Fortnite. Yes, the Miles Morales is the first appearance. 1 of 25 version variant. Unless you were talking about the monofoil My Escape World, then I get what you're saying. I know there's a couple people out there that think the monofoil is going to be the grail for Fortnite comics. I don't necessarily. I think it's a nice, great comic to have. It's super low print. Like you said, it's just a variant. I'm big on the foundation one.
Yeah, I think what kind of makes it interesting is that more so I think it solidifies in like the future top 10 more than the number 1, like you're saying. You know what I mean? Like overall, I think it'll be more top 5, top 10ish compared to like consistent number 1, because you got to factor in the ones that Fortnite would do on its own. The Fortnite based comics.
I mean, it is the first like actual like full run of a comic, like a story. One through it had 6 issues is the first one. Super limited print. We probably have about 200 out there.
Yeah.
So already it demands at least $1,000, $2,000.
I think it's more, and I think what also can hold it up is possibly it being a consistent fan favorite. Just it was like the first comic book where people actually enjoyed, collecting that one. I think before this it was more like it was a few of us to say the least. But I mean, I definitely can see it holding its weight. But
No,
number
it's
one,
it's a great
yeah,
comic. I mean,
yeah,
it's already at like 1 to 2,000, right?
yeah.
Um, where this one is like in the 20 to $25 range.
And I guess we have to factor in the Batman Day aspect as well. Like, that was it was a specific reason it came out as well. So I think that makes it,
Yeah, I don't know if that
yeah.
adds to it or takes away. I'm
I
not
think it would I think it would add to it because it's like the 1 of 500 was solely because of like, okay, the Batman Day, the Fortnite collaboration, let's do this one. Compared to if that wasn't coming up, if that time frame didn't hit, I don't know if it would have, kind of hit that stride.
because I'm more just thinking of like actual like Fortnite collectors, and
Uh-huh.
it's like, what are they looking for in the future, right? If you collect
Uh-huh.
Fortnite stuff like me,
Uh-huh.
I mean, it is rare holographic. It might be the could be the
I
lowest
mean,
print. It could be the lowest
yeah,
print Fortnite comic ever,
but
apparently.
as a Fortnite collector, wouldn't you go back to that one if you don't have it in general, just based off of being a Fortnite collector and that kind of being the first one to kind of get that, first
Yeah,
look of the community. But
it's
then if
definitely it's definitely a cool one.
Yeah, but then it's like I get what you're saying because then it's like okay, if you got the Midas story, then you got the Singularity, then you got IO versus, the Seven, and then you
Mhm.
got the Foundation. It's like okay, could it get lost in that kind of
It
fold
could, but I
right
mean, I
there?
feel like the whole 0 point thing was a big, like, thing for Fortnite.
For sure, yeah,
That whole
that's what.
story, it's like where you the origin this is kind of
Mhm,
like, 0 Point kind of like the original story of Fortnite, you
yeah,
know? The first time we got, like, actual glimpse into it. So I
yeah,
think it has significance there. It's not like there's, like, first appearances in there, but it's not like it's, like, one main character because this focuses on Batman a lot.
yeah.
Um, I mean, I like a couple of issues from it, like Renegade Raider, like we talked about.
Mhm.
But no, I was
Um,
surprised. I've been looking because this wasn't updated for a while now, so there was only 86,000
yeah.
Batman Fortnite. That's pretty good.
So I've been on Twitter a lot lately. If y'all don't know about Timeless Order, besides us, Timeless Order knows more than probably anybody in the community when it comes to the storyline. I mean, they literally focus on that. But either way,
Do they
um,
only have a Twitter?
I don't know for sure. I never looked up their Instagram, but they have this. I forgot what the app is, but they do their articles on a separate app as well. And they were doing a question thing today, and I believe yesterday actually, and they believe, and a lot of people in the community believe that the lore, the first original lore of like the IO versus the Seven is coming to an end. And I mean, we've talked about this before, but they believe that it's coming to an end closer to this season, like the end of this season, and it could possibly shift the whole storyline after this one. So that's interesting in itself if that does end up happening.
You know what's interesting? So I just went to Twitter,
Hmm.
and on their profile picture, and I haven't read any of their stuff. I know you sent it to me.
Yeah,
Sounds really interesting. Um, their profile picture and the banner is of that chick from Fortnite in the battle pass with the mask.
with the mask. Yeah,
And I thought that was really out of place.
yeah,
The whole
yeah,
mask thing is super out of place, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I just kind of brushed it off, but there's gotta be some kind of importance,
I
right?
mean, there's a lot of masks too. Like it has to be something there.
I mean, the fish sticks I kinda got, that was just kind of fun,
Yeah.
but this chick didn't we didn't really learn anything about her, and then there's all these masks, like, what?
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, that's
Do you,
interesting. I don't know. I have to look at those masks a little bit closer.
yeah, because
So they
that
have
could
a
be. Yeah,
so if you go to medium.com
yeah,
slash
that's what it
at
is.
timeless order,
Hmm.
they write all these articles. So if you guys are looking I'm
I've
gonna post
read all
this.
of them already
I
too.
posted oh, you did? Are they good? I haven't read
Yeah,
them, I just
yeah,
noticed it.
yeah.
Posted in the chat. So they have all these articles where they talk about their theories for the story and where it's going.
It shifted. Reading their article shifted my opinion on a lot of things that I I hesitate to say at this time now because it's like, you know, just based off of things that happened, like, but it's a couple skins that I was, I guess, say kind of okay on that. I'm like, oh, actually, I can see their story continuing down the road. But yeah, they do some really great articles, and they dig deep for sure.
So for me, who's interested in trying to get ahead of like because I really think these characters are going to branch off and have their own movies, their
Uh,
own TV shows, and be standalone characters.
hmm.
So from that point of view, for me personally, I might want to read some of these and see
Yeah,
they post. Like
yeah.
they were talking about Lexa here,
Hmm.
the story of Lexa, season five's hunters. She was gathered from an unknown reality. Um, if she comes out in series two, that might be a pickup because she's like one of the first anime
Yeah.
characters.
Hmm.
And I mean, they could
Likely.
do a whole anime show from her or a
Yeah.
comic book. I mean, that'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool. So no, I'm probably gonna have to go through and read some of these. I haven't. There's not too many articles here, like maybe 20.
Yeah. It's not too many at all.
I
That
mean, that's a lot for. I don't
mhm.
know where they got that banner image from.
It might be fan art.
Is that a loading screen?
Is it?
I don't know. Because in there's something drawn on the tree.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to look at those masks a little closer because I just kind of brushed those off.
Yeah.
And Fortnite's so good at like we've said this before. They'll put little hints there, and you won't
Yeah.
know anything about it.
Hmm.
And
And
that could be
you're
interesting.
literally brushed past it, and it was like one of the top 5 most important things in the past 4 seasons. Like that's what it ends up being. It's crazy.
Yeah, they'll just leak it, and I'm gonna have to
Because
look at those
that's
masks. I'm gonna look at those tonight because that's interesting for sure. Other news is Donald Mustard was talking about who it is. David sent me that, I think.
mhm.
You can pull that up. Donald Mustard's going to an event on February
Oh
24th.
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Where was that? So he's going to the Academy of Interactive, some kind of event. Dice 2022. I guess
Mhm.
he's going to be speaking. And the other people speaking are AGBO Films,
Mhm.
and they produce movies, so more movie stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're investing in all these production companies. He's doing a talk with movie producers, and I mean, big things are happening.
And it's man, it's crazy because I think there's
I
so
think it's
much
Las
more that's
Vegas. Let me see.
yeah, and it's so much that's about the where's the event at?
I'm
Oh
about
yeah,
to. I'll look it up real quick. I had it
yeah.
here. I believe it's in Las Vegas, but let me look it up. The event's called Dice 2022. I think it's Las Vegas. Yep, it's in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
So it says HBO, Russo brothers, and Epic Games Donald Mustard to speak. There's a couple other people talking, but it's interesting that they put those together
Mhm.
because they're not the only one. They're not the only ones talking. It looks like it's lots of like gaming and stuff like that, and other awards and stuff. A lot of
Mm.
Marvel stuff. Yeah, it's called Dice 2022, February 22nd through 24th. So I might try to tune in, try to find it. I don't know if it'll be online or not,
Yeah.
but that's something definitely interesting. I just know for like comic wise, once there's a movie or once there's some kind of story, this stuff is gonna like skyrocket. So I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm trying to
Mhm.
get in at cover price.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm gonna have like the 9.8s and stuff for me just to collect myself, but why not capitalize, right? So you
Yeah.
can invest in other things later.
I mean, it's a great opportunity for the comic books in totality because like the comic book community is finally getting this notoriety, and at that very moment, Fortnite is entering into this next phase of telling stories. Like a lot of times, uh, you don't expect it to shift, but Fortnite shifts so quick that it is out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it just shifts so quick. It's crazy.
Yeah, and My Escape World, I don't think it's one movie. They created a whole division. I mean, I think Epic Games is going a lot bigger than them just making a movie. It's not like
Yeah.
let's say like Warzone came out with a movie. It'd be like a one-off movie. Fortnite's not doing that. They're building like the ecosystem behind this production so they can do multiple movies, multiple shows. That's
Mm.
what it's all leading to. They've
See,
invested in several different companies.
yeah, and I think if you look at it, right, realistically it makes more sense to start off with a series. And it started off with a series, allow the community to fall in love with certain characters, right? And then those characters get their movie, their story extendedly told. Because like the thing is, having a series, especially if you did it with like if you ended up doing it with a Netflix or you did it on their own platform, but let's say they just did a Netflix style where they dropped the whole series, right? Instead of for doing it on a week to week basis, is people binging that if the story is told, right? I think
Hmm.
that it'd change the whole dynamic of it. And then they have to factor in how are you going to tell the story? Is it going to be what level are you going to tell it? Like, is it going to be for mature audience? Like how are you gonna that's a lot of I would love to be in that conversation, to be honest.
Yeah, and they're thinking through it strategically, right? And
Yeah,
man, I hope. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do like kid shows and stuff like that. I think there's
yeah,
gonna be both. I mean, um, I wanted it to be mature. I think they're gonna go mature. I
yeah,
mean,
because you
that's where Marvel and all of them is going, right? And there's a
yeah,
reason. Like, why are all the Marvel shows so mature on Netflix and Disney and stuff?
yeah. And think about this, right? Think about this. Like you just said, they're gonna do both. You literally have all the statistics to be like, you know what? This is a kid skin. You get what I mean? Like
Hmm.
this is a kid skin. This is a kid friendly skin, not based off of just the drawing, but what kids are drawn to. Like you can literally see and go to the statistics of how many skins they can, that is, of how many times this skin has been worn by what demographic. And you have all the information you need to split them up into that type of content. Like, okay, Bright Bomber doesn't fall into a kid category. Bright Bomber falls into this category, but Pilly falls into this, and then Fish Stick is they have so much information. It's crazy.
I still like what you said that one time. You said that Bright Bomber could have like this personality, kind of like Deadpool. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
That would be
yeah.
awesome. Like a
It
female
would.
Deadpool, kind of like
Yeah,
you know doesn't give a shit about anything, kind of
yeah.
personality, making everything funny. I think
Because
that'd be tight.
Because you can tell Renegade is that serious, rigid, sarcastic, you know, type
Badass,
person.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like she's just and Bandolette is like Renegade, but she differs as in she's a little bit less rigid than Renegade. Renegade is straight to the point where Bandolette is a little bit more open. So
Well,
that's
because
gonna be
because
interesting.
we talked about this, because in the comics, those aren't their actual names. No one knows their
R-
names.
right,
So like
right.
they got all their names based off of like their characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
Like fish sticks, like they call me fish sticks. I feel like I should take offense to that.
Yeah.
And like Renegade Raider, like they named her Raider because she was badass and she raided everybody's base.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bright Bomber, bright, uplifting. So
Yeah. And then
there's
it's
so
like
much story
it
to
is,
be
and it's
told.
like so it makes it even more interesting with people and how they collect in general because you when you look at it the way we've been looking at over the past couple of weeks when it comes to the game and it comes to the popularity of skins in the movies and the lore, you really can't go wrong in the card market. It just has to be something that you believe is going to happen or you believe that has future potential or you just
So
like
so the two brothers that Donald Mustard is going to be talking with at this
the
event,
Russo brothers. Yeah,
the Russo brothers, they worked on Marvel's Endgame,
yeah, mm-hmm.
which was it was a great movie,
Yeah,
live action. If they can pull Fortnite together to be as good
mm-hmm.
as that Marvel movie, live act, and I don't see why not, because this is mostly guns,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's already established.
It's not as hard as like superheroes with like Thor and Hulk and crap.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm,
if they can work something out like that, I mean, they've got directors from Lucasfilms. They have
mhm.
they have the Unreal Engine. If they want to do any kind of like animated like sequence,
Yeah,
I mean, the possibilities are like endless.
And I think it's so hard to think as outside of the box as you can because like you gotta even think like there's series and movies that could come out based off of the professional gamers of Fortnite. Like
Hmm.
that still can happen, and that doesn't even have to be Epic Games. That can be a whole nother, but that will bring people into the Fortnite world. Like there's a lot of stories to be told. Like we can't negate what Boga did and how much he won. Like somebody's gonna tell that story, whether it's a documentary or whether it's a series based off of him. I mean, this kid played a game and won millions, and it changed his whole life after that day, and it was in
So
an arena. It's crazy to think about.
if they do a movie, right? You
Mhm.
think they're gonna go straight to theater, or you think they're
I
gonna wait to like broadcast it on Fortnite? Because I mean, I think they're building something on Fortnite for us to watch shows and movies through that
I
platform.
I think they had. I think it goes to what you said. I think they have both. You know what I mean? And I think they will start off with theirs first. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you said,
because
I think you hit the
a
nail
lot
on
of
the
a
head with
lot of
that.
companies have lost a lot of money from movies
Mhm,
being released digitally before theaters. So that's why
mhm.
I'm curious on what they're gonna do.
Well, okay, I have something to put on top of yours that's a more broader thought, but what was it? State Farm decided not to put the 6 million into Super Bowl as this year. They put it all into TikTok. And they're doing this advertisement like it's like, okay, for during the Super Bowl, if you make this content, you can be in the next State Farm commercial. I think that goes to what you say, where it's like, okay, do we go to theaters or do we make this in our own content where our viewers and our gamers already are? We don't have to
Mhm.
force them to go this way. They're already here. So why put more work in?
Yeah, I mean, because so, like, why would Fortnite want to do movie theaters and stuff?
Mhm.
I mean, that
Yeah,
just cuts into their profits.
for
So, like,
sure.
if you load into Fortnite now, right, you have
Mhm.
they changed it, and I remember when they changed how you select a game, everyone
Yeah,
was like, "Yo, this looks like Netflix. Why would you make it like this?"
yeah, yeah.
There's a reason,
There's
you
a
know?
reason.
They're trying to, like, change it. It's not just one game. You're gonna be if you wanna be able to select shows and movies, they're trying to figure out by changing the game stuff first, the game
Yeah,
UI, get people
yeah,
used to it. Because if
yeah.
people get used to how it looks now,
Mhm,
it'll be so easy for them to switch to, like, the movies, show
mhm,
side, and been able
mhm.
to sort like that. They have 350,000,000, like, players, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I think they're gonna do is they're gonna increase what is it called? The monthly membership?
Oh, the crew pack.
The crew
The
pack. I think they're
Yeah.
gonna increase that to, like, $20 a month. You still
Mhm,
get V-Bucks, you still get your skin, but you also get access to the movies and the shows,
mhm. That's
and
interesting.
they're gonna post them all on there. That's what I'm thinking. Because why use movie theaters? Why do all that? Just
Mm, and I guess that goes based off of their revenue because realistically, does it make sense to raise it, or do you keep it at that price or raise it let's say a couple more dollars? Like,
My Escape World, 30,000,000 a day.
yeah,
That doesn't mean 30,000,000 total. That's
yeah,
deceptive. They have about 30,000,000 people playing it daily, so not everyone
yeah,
plays every day.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, if you wanna say, like, active players, it's probably not 350 because that's how and I said they have, like, 350 accounts, so
So,
if you wanna be, let's say, like, 150, but they use the 350 marker,
mhm,
but it's not 30,000,000. Is that's 30,000,000 is like a day. Like,
yeah,
at any given moment, there's, like, 8,000,000 online.
yeah. What is the name? What's the name of the user? They have a name for it. You remember it?
For
For
what
like,
user?
it's when it's like, uh, it's not reoccurring. I can't remember, but it's a certain name.
Daily.
It's a name for it. The last time I looked at it, but yeah, it's to what you're saying. Like it's 30 million at any given moment. Like that's the rotation of a day. Like it's
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it, but either way, I'll get that. But yeah, man,
But
it's
regardless,
crazy.
they have all these customers, and if they'll probably convert a lot more people if they
Hmm.
add the shows into it, right? And if you already
For
have the
sure,
customer base,
for
that's like
sure.
instead of like releasing one movie, you get
Hmm.
100,000,000 people to sign up for 10, $20 a month. That's 600,000,000 a month.
See, and here's so I guess this is going to be an interesting live because then you go into this aspect. So you think about Apple, you think about Microsoft, you think about Tesla. What can Fortnite do when they branch off even wider to these things? They can create more jobs. Like with these Fortnite maps that are created and creative, they can they can bring them on. Now this changes their whole. This goes from them to being an entrepreneur to having a full career path and being able to do the entrepreneurial stuff on the side. So it just is crazy what they can really do with that.
Is anyone even close to making a metaverse as Fortnite? I mean, they try to say like Roblox is as close, but come on, seriously?
Yeah,
They're doing like
I would.
ads, they're doing Jordan. I mean, I bet at some point, like you're saying, you can just
Mhm,
create your own creative and your own store. What
yeah.
stops you from creating your own store in the game? You can
Mhm,
already go into a map like Finest Realistic,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like they have buttons you can go up to the wall, click, and it supports them.
Yeah.
So what stops you from selling items in your own creative map? Your own
But
creative store.
and here's the thing. So go. I'm glad you brought that up because another aspect of this is okay when you play basketball, right, and you go to a rec center or you go to LA Fitness or whatever gym, and you're playing 1-on-1, 2v2, three
Mhm.
v three. This is what people are doing in Fortnite instead of for playing in a battle royale. You can take your team or you can take your friends and you can go into a competitive private match, and it creates moments with you, and it builds an opportunity for you to compete, and some for even to compete for money. So it's like you almost have like this basketball-esque world because that's what separates football and basketball, right? Basketball, you can play it almost anywhere and there's always somebody to play with. And that's what Fortnite has brought to this gaming world that I've literally never seen to this extent before.
Well, I mean, freaking Finest, the realistic,
Yeah,
it keeps getting better, like, every month, they keep adding
yeah,
new features to it, new features to
yeah.
it, and Creative 2.0 isn't out yet.
It's not even out yet. Like,
Creative 2.0 is supposed to be coming out this year.
yeah,
Creative 2.0 where, like, you can have modding and all this kinda stuff. I mean, the
hmm,
potential is crazy.
yeah,
So, like, whenever I'm thinking about Fortnite, it's like whenever we get in these conversations, it makes me just wanna hold everything.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's like how big their reach is insane.
yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't even know where to start. It's like I'm going comics, I'm going cards, but like really, it's like the potential is insane.
It's insane. It's insane. and and I think that we have yet to see what actual marketing across the board happen. Like what can happen when Fortnite really expands outside of the Fortnite world, like with Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak, what they did today, like having them on the screen. It's things like that. Like this is just getting started. Everybody understands that getting promotion with Fortnite is a thing that they should do if they're pushing something.
Yeah, and that's like just the promotional side. That's a whole nother side, right? Where they do all these promotions and things like that. I mean, I'm really thinking about this store. Like, so that's what we should do. Is like for this show, like I want to create a Fortnite store inside of a creative map.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't see why you
literally.
couldn't. And I
Like,
think they're
yeah.
pushing. Why were they fighting with Apple? Because they want to have control of their payments, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
And why do they wanna be on phones so bad is so they can do movies and shows. Most people watch stuff on their phones and stuff, right? I don't think they were that worried about Apple because they wanted
Yeah.
people to play the game on the phone.
Mhm.
I think it's because of everything else they bring into it.
Yeah, it's so much that still has to happen that I don't know, bro. It's crazy to think about because it's so much that happens in 1 year. It was like things that happened last year we weren't expecting, and now we look back and it's like, wait, just like we were talking about, Ariana Grande is integrated into the actual storyline. Like it's little things like that. Like, is that gonna is that gonna help her brand? And it's like 100% it is. Omar, let's see.
I mean, easy, it's like for Omar, like, what they did with the comics, they release stuff that if you get the comic, it has a code, you can go in there and do it, and yeah, I think there's gonna be digital collectibles, there's gonna be that, but nothing like real life stuff, you know? Um, I don't think physical I don't think physical collectibles are going anywhere. Yeah, there's gonna be digital collectors too, but there'll still be physical collectibles, you know? So, I mean, I just think that we're so early because Fortnite's looked at as like a kid thing when it's really not, and, like, so many people aren't paying attention like we are and aren't seeing the possibilities, and, I mean, I think everything is super interesting. I mean, Funko toys. I mean, I'm not in the toy market, right? So Funkos and toys, I don't really know because they produce so much of those. But I mean, I watch Instagram and people collect those, you know. So just because I don't doesn't mean somebody else won't. But I think collectibles physical have a big opportunity. Yeah, you're just wondering like what's gonna happen to them. I mean, I like physical personally over digital. I want both. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, even if it goes to VR and stuff like that. I mean, when you like Fortnite, right? Like I do, when you enjoy it, when you're like a fan, it's like when you're in your house not playing Fortnite or you're not in the VR, you're not in the digital world, you might want to have something to look at. Like I got all my collectibles on the wall. That's gonna be kind of hard to do, you know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just something different.
Not not only that, if you think about it, I don't know if you recently seen like somebody from the Board Ape Yacht Club got a actual statue or like a yeah, I guess it was like a statue done of their actual NFT. It's like, yeah, the digital is always is gonna grow for sure, but the physical is always gonna be there in some shape or form. Omar, I think they will be. I think they will be lean more to digital because it's already happening. Like we don't have physical games right now, right? We have it all on our, all on our game or on our PC, but that doesn't negate people wanting to actual have physical assets because we want physical assets right now. That's what we're collecting. And it's a lot of people that's not going anywhere. Like I'm pretty sure you're not going anywhere. Like it's a lot of people that's gonna consistently, like for instance, comic books disappeared to the regular eye, but there was always a niche market. You know what I mean? There was
Hmm.
always there. There's people that been collecting since the 60s, 70s, 80s, and then their kids have, but it became unpopular to the masses. Now, I think that it's always Fortnite is just it's so hard to wrap your mind around because it's like it's literally just getting started. You know what I mean? It's an IP that has so much potential, and you will want the thing is, okay, for gaming setups, right? So let's say I was playing my game. Let's say Dylan was playing his game. Let's say we were professional streamers, like my boy Black Ash is going to be, right? Uh, like let's say we were that having Aura or having Omega or any of these cards in your background is always going to be an appeal. Now, as of right now, it's a like David said, it's a lot of gamers that don't even know about Fortnite cards yet, that don't know too much about the comics, but I think over time they will for sure.
Yeah, which is fine. It's like it's going to take time for them to get to that collector mode.
Yeah,
Fortnite's only 3 to 4 years old,
yeah.
but the potential is crazy. That's why getting in now is like great. Like you can buy some of these comics for cover price.
Mhm,
Like I'm
mhm,
not talking about like buying an NFT for like $400,000 hoping it goes to 5 million. I mean,
mhm.
if they come out with like digital assets and stuff that are super limited, everyone in the media is gonna blow it up
Yeah,
just because that's what's hot right now.
yeah.
But Fortnite's being really low key, and that's what interests me. Like
And
I'm not interested in what's already blown up.
I guess okay, so let's play devil's advocate real quick. Let's say digital takes over, right? You it it just does it does it matter to the ones that okay, like for instance, right? It's like the physical, if you look at the whole business, what PSA has been like the way PSA has been funded in the past, let's say year, right? Those funds are going to continue this let's say this market, right? I don't want to because I don't want to always come from an investment standpoint, but let's say that if we're looking at it from an investment standpoint, PSA has all the funds uh, consistently being pumped into them, and I think that is building for double assets. What I mean by that is there's going to always be a physical and an NFT in the future. That's what I believe is going to happen. Like the NFTs are going to find their way to be consistently stable. I'm not against NFTs at all, but I don't think the physical is going to disappear at the same point.
Yeah, I don't think they're competing, right?
Agreed, Omar, for sure.
Just like
Agreed.
I don't think like content creators are necessarily competing.
Right.
Collectibles don't have to compete, right? I mean,
Right.
it's like everyone. I mean, I'm gonna want both,
Right.
and what I really want to see is I want to see NFTs that have like other utilities,
Mhm.
that's connected to Fortnite. Like if
Because
we come up with like an NFT for our content, like
mhm.
if you buy this NFT, you have like yearly access to an event we do or something,
Mhm.
a
Mhm.
Fortnite event. I mean, that kind of stuff is major, which is different than these collectibles,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I just think it's just a different pocket.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah,
Omar.
definitely
Right.
could complement each other.
Mhm. For sure. Like it's like okay, so like let's do it this way, right? Like I said, I had that moment a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna use somebody else because we're not gonna talk about this every week. So let's use Drift, right? If Drift somehow became an NFT, people understanding what Fortnite is, like let's say Fortnite came out with an NFT, people understanding what Fortnite is, they may not know who Drift is, but they understand what Fortnite can do. And then that brings in that audience. So I'm interested to see how, because I know Fortnite is. I don't know how they're going to get into NFTs. I don't know how they're going to integrate into the metaverse. Technically, they've already been doing that, but I'm interested to see how they make their approach because, like you said, they plan ahead and their marketing is perfection. So I'm interested to see how that happens, Omar and David, for sure, because it's so much they could do. And it's like, could they wait until it's at this height and then roll out because they're so confident in what they have to bring to the table?
I will say that the CEO, Tim Sweeney,
Mhm.
he's been adamant saying that they're not doing
Yeah, they did.
blockchain. He said, "We're
Yeah.
not doing blockchain. We're not doing
Hmm.
all that stuff. Like you're not buying and selling skins each other.
Hmm.
Like he's not touching." He says it's not. He adamantly believes it's not there yet.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if that means that they won't ever do that kind of stuff. It's just right now. I mean,
Well,
he has his opinion on it, and he's probably smarter than I am. So
but here's the thing, Dylan, is like from their standpoint, is it even worth it? Because it's like they technically have their own system. You know what I mean? And so when they roll out the metaverse, that V Bucks is going to stand for that. And does V Bucks have to be on the blockchain to have its proper currency? And I don't believe so. And like you said, I think that's what the big deal was with Apple. I think that's what it was. It's like they were planning on having their own official currency, and I think
mhm.
Apple kind of put a wrench in that. And I don't know if you've seen the article, but yeah, I think we talked about it. Nvidia is having their own mobile app coming out, and that's how Apple is going to end up. I mean, that's how Fortnite is going to end up back on mobile gaming.
Yeah, because like anyone, Omar. I mean, well, for the NFT, it's like your ownership is on the blockchain. Like
Right.
when you're moving it for your account. Um, basically, all it is saying who owns it, but it goes further if it has contracts. So, like if like Gary V, for instance, he released his own NFTs, all the people who bought that have access to his event based
Yeah.
on that. So it's a little bit further than just a URL. Yeah, the blockchain is what's cool about it, right? Not
Yeah.
just the JPEG.
No.
And
Yeah.
I
That's
I don't think they're gonna create their own like V-Bucks as crypto. No, I don't think they're gonna do all that. They don't need to be in that business. Maybe they'll start accepting crypto. I don't know, but they're more interested in the blockchain part of it. And I mean, I'm sure once they start figuring that out, because eventually people are going to be buying and selling stuff in the metaverse.
mhm,
Like, why not?
mhm,
They're doing everything else. You're watching concerts. You're gonna be watching movies. You're gonna be hanging out with friends. You're gonna be talking. You're gonna be doing all this stuff. Going to monuments. Going to museums. Going to events. It's like eventually they're gonna want people to be buy and sell, and
yeah.
probably will use crypto and blockchain. But I don't think that's here yet. I think that's they probably are trying to figure all that stuff out. But that's gonna be down the road. I don't think they're creating their own blockchain. I mean, their own crypto. That's kind of
Right.
ridiculous. But they are going to use the tools of blockchain. I think.
Well,
And I'm not big, just put it out there, I'm not a blockchain expert. So,
no,
take that with a
Omar.
grain of
Yeah,
salt.
Omar. What I was saying, what I was getting at is the what would be their reason utility wise. That's what I'm getting at. Like so understanding what Fortnite does marketing wise. what utility would they connect with it? That's what I'm interested in. Like,
Yeah, and I think if they go that route, it's probably just to provide because they want to like change things and create the metaverse. So I don't think it's going to be like a selfish profit type of thing that they're
no.
introducing blockchain. They're trying to give power to whatever creators want to do. Um,
Mhm.
so I have no idea. Like Omar says, I mean, I'm a web developer. I'm not a blockchain developer, but um, so I haven't looked into it too much. But I think blockchain is super interesting. We'll see what they do.
No, Dale, I don't think they're gonna turn skins into to NFTs, but I believe that they're gonna do. I just it's so hard to say because I don't I have a lot of thoughts on this. I just don't think it's for like
And they don't need
this
to, like,
aspect.
the only reason
Yeah,
that's coming up is because NFTs are selling for a lot and the media is, like, running off with it. Like, the NFT
exactly.
is, like, one small piece of crypto, of
But you
blockchain, It's like
see,
it's not.
and let's be real. Before this crypto thing, I mean, before this NFT thing happened, I think people have to understand that Fortnite kind of had that in the bag in the aspect of, oh, I own this skin, you don't. You get what I
Mhm,
mean? Like, it was like that's what the Black Knight was. Like
yeah.
that was the lore of it. Like it was like, wait a second. Okay, I had to be at this point in time and this many people had this. So I guess a lot of kids growing up in the Fortnite world, they're gonna understand NFTs in that aspect of supply and demand. They just have to get used to the investing side.
I mean, you could look at like I don't think buying the skin is like buying NFT, but, like, let's say anytime
No.
you buy a skin, like, if your Epic account gets some kind of NFT of it. Like, you could put on your
Mhm,
phone, put on your profile, so, "Yeah, I own this skin," without you being in the game, because, like, when you're in the game and you bought the skin, that's all you really need, you can play with it,
mhm, mhm,
So, it's no need for an NFT unless you're bringing it outside of the game for whatever reason,
mhm.
um, so, no, I don't think they have to be NFTs, I don't think everything has to be an NFT. Like, if an artist creates an NFT or Fortnite releases an NFT as a digital collectible, that's great, but that's gonna be a side thing. I don't think it's
Mhm.
gonna be integrated. I don't think they need to, why?
But I also okay, knowing who Fortnite is, what is the point of doing that if it's not integrated? Unless it's like a collaboration. You get what I mean? Like knowing like that's what I'm saying. I don't see Fortnite going into it unless is a reason. You get what I mean? Like just knowing
Yeah, I mean,
what they do.
once it gets to a point where like crypto is like really matters to the everyday person,
Uh-huh.
and it's easier to do transactions, right? They may do that through. Appreciate that, Chris. They may do that, right? So like if they do like stores in the metaverse and stuff, they might want to use crypto and stuff versus like credit cards and things like that.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, maybe they'll utilize that stuff. I don't think they're gonna be on like the front end. I just think they're focused on the metaverse, while all these other developers are creating blockchain and trying to get that right. I think
Uh-huh.
there's a way they use it in the future. It's just I don't think it's necessary NFTs. I think that's everyone who wants to make money. They're always worried about
Well,
NFTs because people are getting rich off of them. I
uh-huh.
don't think that's like I
Well,
think there may be a couple, but it's not gonna be a main focus.
I guess it is a good question in the aspect of them being big in the metaverse. I guess it
Mhm.
does, promote a good question. And Omar, that is a good point. But
But see, the way I think they're doing it right is eventually I feel like they're just gonna get rid of I feel like they want Fortnite to be Epic Games. Like they want it to all be one thing. You load into Fortnite, you pick the game you want to play,
mhm,
and your account already has all your skins and stuff. Do they need to make that blockchain? I don't know if they necessarily do.
I
Because
don't think
I
they
mean,
need to, but
why? I mean, they can already manage everybody's account as a as a developer. You
uh,
know, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's beyond me. So,
okay. Oh, I just had a thought. Keep this right now. This is what we're doing right now. Is just thinking of how this could even work, or it could possibly not work. What if so let's say it happens what you brought up. I don't know if you brought it up on a live or anything, but let's say that battle royale becomes less elite in the whole grand scheme of Fortnite, right?
oh
And
yeah.
yeah, so
Well,
let's say
let me say what I said. So what I had said, I said this off camera.
uh-huh,
Um, So I said, like, with Battle Royale, eventually, I feel like Fortnite I mean, Battle Royale, that game mode can only go so long, right? So I
Mhm.
feel like maybe in the storyline, Battle Royale might die out, but they're already branching out, creating these other games, and your skins should be able to work across all of them.
So watch it. Okay, right. But watch this. So I have a way that this could possibly work in this aspect. So let's think of clicks, right? Let's
Mhm.
think of clicks and let's think of sway. Sway, Cypher, Manic, Sway, Dark Bomber, right? They're known for those skins, right? You could it could possibly get to a point if pro gaming just becomes the pro gaming of Fortnite, and let's say Battle Royale finds its way to be just mainly arenas and stuff like that. Like, let's say that becomes the main thing for Battle Royale. Could it possibly be where your skin is your NFT? Now, that has nothing, like you said, that separates it. That has nothing to do with the storyline. That has nothing to do with the actual aspect of the Fortnite item shop. But if
Mhm.
you are a pro gamer, you have the opportunity to make your not a NFT that's on the blockchain, but your Fortnite skin that you choose. Like if you did a collaboration and you can run with that skin, and then obviously you can branch off that way.
I mean, I think see, I just think there's too much focus on NFTs, like, every time you buy a shirt, it's not a collectible all the time.
But the metaverse the metaverse and the NFTs is gonna we have to accept that the metaverse and NFTs are gonna be
Yeah,
integrated
there'll be
more than not.
NFTs, I'm sure, but let's say, like, they do, like, another world, like, competition, right?
Mhm,
Maybe if you buy tickets to it, you get a Fortnite NFT or something like that.
for
That
sure.
doesn't mean all the skins themselves have to be individual NFTs.
No, that's yeah,
You
of
know what I mean?
course not.
They're just like digital assets. Dill, to answer your question or your comment, um, I mean, no, yeah, if they pride themselves on honesty, but I mean, that's just them for the user. Like, just because Epic prides himself doesn't mean that the users don't want it to be decentralized. So, I mean, I have
Because
no idea.
see, so what Black Ash said is like Black Ash said, it would just give ownership to the players and users. And I can just see that's what I can see happening because like Dylan, like these gamers are known for them. Like, they're known for them skins. So it
Okay,
is a
okay, but
yeah,
let's talk about that. It gives ownership. They don't want to do that. Here's why. Because
they already but they do it with the icons technically. You get what I mean?
no, they don't give ownership.
No,
Yeah,
they have owner. Yeah,
no. So they paid those people, right, to use their
yeah.
likeness and stuff like that, right? But like for you, when you buy an icon skin, you don't own it. When you buy Dark Bomber, you don't own that skin.
No, that's what I'm saying with the actual content creators and the gamers, they'll have that opportunity. Not everybody.
But no, but think about it. What if they cheat during a world competition?
Mhm.
What does Fortnite do when someone cheats? They ban them for
Then
life.
then they're
Take
yeah,
all their skins and all their kind of stuff. If you transfer ownership, they can't do that. You because
they
technically they own it. You can't ban someone who owns it.
but they
Fortnite
own their
owns all of your skins.
mhm.
It's in the if you read all the technical stuff, they own it. That's why it's illegal to sell your account
Yeah.
because that's why it's bannable because they own it. So I don't think they want to give up like ownership of the skins. Now NFTs are
No,
something different,
no.
you know.
Okay, the collaboration. So okay, for instance, what I'm saying is this. If Cypher comes out with a skin in game,
Exactly, Omar. Yeah.
if Cypher comes out with a skin in game, right? If he comes out with a skin in game, that will be the collaboration. It wouldn't be so much of like they literally can have Cypher skin, and that will be, and then they can release one in the item shop. They'll be two separate, but it gives ownership to the content creator. So it would just be like the Ninja skin, like that's Ninja's likeness. So Ninja would have ownership in that realm. You get what I mean? Like, so if he gets banned, that skin gets banned, and then they have one that releases an item
Yeah,
shop, just
but
like
but
Batman.
read like Omar saying like that's too complicated. Like you're talking about millions of people owning a skin and it being an
No,
NFT.
no, I'm saying they will own Cypher will own his skin, and then they will release a skin that's based off of Cypher's creation in the item shop. Two separate things. So when the collaboration, so because like it's hard to explain, but it's good. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Fortnite is gonna cease to exist. I mean, but you can say that about any NFT. I mean, the NFT will still be on a blockchain. Oh, you're talking about royalties, is that what you're trying to say
Hmm.
for yeah, I mean, I can, I don't see I mean, they
Because
already pay them. I guess you could do
yeah,
royalties into that, but they could do royalties into it anyway without it making it NFT.
but then it will all. But that's what I'm saying. Like but it gives even more ownership to the content creators and like with Lashland and with Cypher possibly getting a skin and Ninja. Like think of Ninja's demographic and his pull. If they sit at the table and be like, listen, this
I
we
mean,
have your
they can
likeness.
already do that though.
They
Like, so,
already
like
done it.
yeah, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, if this many people buy it, you can get this amount of royalties. The blockchain thing is, like, if you sell it, then the next person sells, the next person sells, those royalties go back up. And
Hmm.
I don't see them wanting to have the skins be resold. I don't think that that's what they're looking for. I don't even think that's a big thing. Like, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see what kind of NFTs they. I mean, if they release an NFT, I'll be interested. It'll be my first NFT.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, I like art, right? I like
For
print
sure. That's
media, you know.
yeah,
So
and it's just
if it's just a
like
skin, I'm not gonna be as interested if I can just play with the skin.
okay, everybody, but Omar, everybody's not creating a skin. There's the kind. So okay, like Ninja's skin in game is his skin, and he's getting paid royalties already off of that, right? He's but if they did it, and that what I'm saying is a way to the NFTs is the same exact way they're doing it, but the royalties will be interchangeable off of that. Like it'll be the same exact thing. Like
Yeah.
everybody wouldn't have it. So for instance, the same way you have selectable styles, if Ninja competes in a tournament, Ninja uses his skin and then he has a skin that releases in game as a full collaboration. It just
Well, we're getting off topic here. We're about to have a whole bunch of like developers and stuff talk about blockchain. It's already super confusing. I'm just excited to see what they do. Right? I can't
yeah.
say what they're going to do for NFTs. I don't think they need to change how they're doing skins. I'd rather just collect the likeness. If they release an NFT of like some kind of crazy like illustration that's digital, like they call it JPEG or whatever. I mean, I'd be interested in that. I don't think they have to make each skin an NFT. I don't think they have to do with the celebrities. Um, I don't know. Who knows? It's interesting for sure.
Hmm.
But I mean, that's too convoluted for us to just like even try to grasp, right?
Yeah.
I mean, blockchain's already is a confusing concept right now for everybody.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting for sure.
Let me see. Let's see what we got. Also, it was so is a complete set undervalued or overvalued? Should we focus on singles?
I mean, I personally collect singles. You know, I don't go after masters. I know lots of people in other card industries go after like complete sets. I don't. I get a base set 1 through 300 every time.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I don't try to get the hollow and cracked ice of each different. And as we get
Yeah.
more parallels, it's gonna be harder and harder and harder to do.
Yeah.
Um, which I mean, I don't think it's undervalued per se because it's hard. It's a hard
Hmm.
thing to do. It's not something I attack. Like I want
Hmm.
like specific skins. I try to get multiples of those skins.
Yeah. Yeah. That I mean, I do the same thing. I do the base. I do the base and I keep it there. And then after but I do the base mainly like you said, based off of ripping packs.
Hmm.
And then I go from there. Then I'm on the singles just because of how we don't know when a card could blow up. So I usually try to get my hands on the cards that I want.
Chris was saying these Beelies are crazy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like these Japanese cards.
Yeah.
Top 10, 20 badass skins. Meme or badass skins. I mean, we did a lot of top 10, top 20 meme ones. I was like,
Meme ones is a good one. I
yeah,
would have to
off the top of my head, I'd be like Peely, fish sticks,
tomato
um,
head.
tomato head, um,
Uh
Guff, maybe. Is that his
Guff
name?
is a great one, bro. Like Guff,
Meow skulls.
what's the other one? Little Dip. Is it Little Dip? What is the
Oh, the
what's the
ice cream cone.
yeah, the ice cream cone. Meowscles.
Yeah,
Uh
I think Meow skulls is a good one for sure. I'm trying to think of some other. I freaking hate the
Wait,
Christmas tree. Christmas
Chris
tree
said
Jonesy,
Chris said foundation for memes.
the
That's funny.
foundation. You
Oh
know,
no,
there.
I think he going on the other end, not me. Yeah.
No, I mean, there's been a lot of memes for foundation though, especially like
Yeah.
The Rock.
The Rock,
Yeah,
yeah.
Little Whip Dill. That's right. That's what it is.
Little Whip. I said Little Dip.
I
Little
mean,
Whip.
they take all these and they make such creative content. Like Bush Ranger. Like
Yeah.
in series two, like he died apparently, and then he had his tree. They replanted it in the ground.
No, they're all the same height.
Yeah, every skin's the same height.
Yeah. They some may not look like it, but they're all the same height. Uh it would give in-game advantages,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
so they work really hard to get around it. I mean, stuff like Loki, like he had his horns, but like if you shoot at the horns, it doesn't hit anything. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, right.
they modified him so that
Yeah.
it would fit the size because normally he's shorter.
Yeah. Which is smart on their end. I
Like,
was
yeah,
interested in how
that's
they
why
were
it's
gonna do
hard to
that.
bring some people into it, right?
That's exactly
Um,
what it is.
but they have to stay.
Because I didn't know how they were gonna do Cause because he's such a wide artistic piece. I mean, he that the drawing of Cause is wide. So I was interested in wide and stubby. So I was interested how they would do that, but they did that well.
They did like a stroke around him, right? They made it like because normally it's like a skeleton, right?
Yeah, Chris, that's a fact. It was crazy. Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just like Venom, right? Because they had Venom hunched over.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it hard for like because like there were these sketches of like Kid Midas. Did you see those?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Like teenage Midas, and
Yeah.
so it's like it's hard to like gauge how old someone is and stuff because they don't mess with the heights.
Uh
Ooh, create your own
that's a
feature.
good that's a good question.
I think. I mean, they've experimented with it, like they customize your own. Like there was
What was that skin? Maya? No.
Maya. Yeah, it
Maya,
is.
yeah.
It's Maya.
I don't
Yeah, I'm
know how
pretty sure it's
far
Maya.
you'll get past. How far past do you think they'll get past that? Like, what
I
do you
mean,
think?
they've experimented with it so much. Like fish sticks, got all the different colors.
Mm,
Um, I don't know if they're gonna be doing it from Battle Royale, but
right.
I think there's like once Creative 2.0 comes out, once this game evolves even further, I 100% think that people are gonna be able to create their own. I mean, you can create your own game, your own match. Why can't you create your own skin?
Yeah. Right.
Why not? Like once they get the tools in there and stuff, like if you can literally create your own map, why wouldn't they let people create their own skin so people can create their own characters and create their own games?
And Chris has a good point. I mean, if it came down to a finance or a money thing, if each part was like let's say 200 V-bucks. You know what I mean? Like if you came down to customizing to that level, but there is the flip side of you want them to continuously buy skins, but I think people going to buy skins anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just
And they're gonna and what I think is like Fortnite's creating these characters, like I said before,
yeah,
they're writing movies. They might write a movie and not introduce that Fortnite character till after the
until
movie
I
releases. You
yeah.
know, like Donald Mustard writes a movie, the movie comes out, then they release that character in the Fortnite shop, so people buy it. I mean, just because people can create skins doesn't mean they're not gonna buy skins.
Yeah, and yeah, the Alien
They had a lot
Haven
of
for
custom.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
for
definitely
sure.
think at some point, I mean, they're giving people power to create things and create their own games. You're gonna wanna be able to create your own bosses. You wanna be
Yeah,
like if they wanna get to that point where people are literally creating games within Fortnite,
yeah,
you're gonna have to be able to create characters of some sort
yeah. And
to make it
then
interesting.
Omar said, so some of the collaborations that I seen that's supposed to happen this year, Sonic. What was some more? It was a couple more that was supposed to come this year. Uh, oh man,
Um,
I it was Sonic.
I like to see, what's the name? Samus,
I can't remember. I'll think Omar, the King of Fire. Those are good ones actually. Oh, yes,
TMNT, yeah,
yes,
that'd
yeah,
be
Ninja
awesome.
Turtles, yeah,
Zelda, if they get oh, yeah, SpongeBob, if
or
they get
SpongeBob,
Zelda,
Dragon Ball Z. Hopefully, that'll be
I mean,
sweet.
Family Guy has been, like
Yeah,
they've been leaking Family Guy for, like, 2 years now, 3 years,
yeah,
like, Peter Griffin was in the files. I think
Black
they were
Ash.
just trolling us, but
We talked about this before, Dylan. But what effect would that have?
what
Pokemon
family?
coming? No.
Oh, Pokemon?
Yeah. What effect
That
would that have?
well,
That would be
think back to,
crazy.
like, Naruto, right?
Yeah.
Like, how big
Yeah.
Naruto was, right, into it. I
Hmm.
mean, Pokemon would be crazy. I'd ride with a little Pikachu on my shoulder, why not?
Yeah.
With a little electricity come out, that'd be kinda tight. I think they'd be, like, back blings or something, and you'd have, like, trainers would be the skin,
Yeah.
like OG Ash Ketchum.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Like Ash would be great in Fortnite. It like literally and Chris, I agree with you by the way. That's why I also don't that's why it makes it so hard to see how far they will go with it just based off of, the finance side. Because like you said, like if you can customize your skin to the T,
I mean,
I
Omar,
mean,
think about it. Sorry, Omar said, "I don't think they do Pokemon as Pokemon has its own games." How many
yeah,
things have their own game in
every
Fortnite?
single they came out with Halo. They came out with I mean,
There's
this is like
literally
this is
Halo is in the game.
Gears
There's
of War.
Gears of
Uh
War. There's like so many games in there.
that's what they
Um,
do though. This is what Street Fighter. I mean, is
just because you play Fortnite with Pokemon, it doesn't mean that you're not gonna go buy Pokemon for Nintendo.
yo, Black Ash, can you imagine the creative for Pokemon? The creative,
Okay,
the
but what are they gonna be doing? Shooting Pokemon? I mean, well, I guess if it's like like the Clumbo dinosaur, and like they take one damage and they
yeah.
just like lightning bolt you,
Or if you treat
maybe.
it, or if you treat it like the prop game, you know what I mean, where you're catching them instead of for like lighting Pikachu
Misty
up with
would
a
be a sweat skin. I'd
with
get
a pump.
Misty. All right, let's start. We need to bring Pokemon to Fortnite.
That'll be like yeah, like so for instance, like the way the prop game is, you actually go to catch, the Pokemon, and then it's like you can't light Pikachu up with a 200 pump to the head. Like with no guns in it, no guns.
I mean that'd be pretty hilarious. Like have a
It
Pokemon
would.
season,
Yeah,
and
that would be
Mewtwo
ridiculous.
would be the level 100 skin
Yo,
because he's like a
that'd be
person. He walks
crazy.
around. You know what I mean? He talks like a person too. I think Mewtwo would be level 100 skin.
Yeah,
Ash would be the first skin, and then they have their own like customized trainers or something. I mean that would go crazy.
yeah.
Team Rocket, that's true. Man, I haven't watched Pokemon in
Oh,
years, but I
yeah,
would be what's
yeah.
the female? It's not Jessie, is it? No, it's the guy. Damn it, what's the girl's name with the long hair?
Don't ask me. Black Ash will happen in probably 10 seconds. Imagine Blue Eyes walking around the map. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, they
Listen, yeah,
that'd be pretty crazy.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. How many people would try out Fortnite because Pokemon were walking around? Just
One,
think about that.
a
It's a free
whole lot.
game.
There it is.
Jesse James. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
a
Jesse.
whole lot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Omar. I'd rock
Because like,
Jesse.
because like with Naruto, it was hilarious to me. Like I was looking at the Twitter like around the time it was coming, and it's
All the
one
ninja
comment.
running, all
Yeah,
the ninja
but
running emotes.
the one comment was like, he was like, I hate that I'm saying this. He was like, Fortnite has 20 more percent till it downloads. I told myself I would never download Fortnite. He was like, but for this reason I have to. And then like a couple of
That's what's
days
so
later,
brilliant. Can you imagine
yeah,
though if there's Pokemon like
it's
running around
over.
the map
That's
and they
what
do one
gets
of those
silly.
just like there's like the disco grenade, you have a
Hmm.
Pokeball
Hmm.
and you
Hmm.
throw out and Charizard burns their builds. Stop playing.
Listen, that
How mad would people get?
that'd be
Fuck,
amazing.
fucking Charizard keeps burning my builds down. God damn it! What am I
Yo,
supposed to do here?
listen, Ash, I would love to see Ash in there. And then you can, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, those back blings will also probably do pretty good as well. I think people would actually wear those back blings. Maybe not consistently, but I think those would do pretty good. It's interesting.
He said, "Yeah, monsters, Digimons to fight them." I mean, yeah, a back bling would be tight. Like seriously. And there's a couple Pokemon that could be skins. Like I said, like Mewtwo could be a skin since it stands straight up and it talks and stuff.
Is there any mode in which there are some random giant creatures, monsters? The thing is, Omar, there can be anything in Fortnite. When the time comes for it to roll out, they
If
create that for that.
if you guys haven't looked up Creative 2.0 and the mods that they're doing,
That thing, yeah, that's probably like yeah. If you didn't look that up yet, that's probably
because so
wise to do.
the mods is supposed to be able to let you even change the art style in
Mm,
your creative map. Like you can make it look like like super serious like RPG games and stuff like that.
Yeah, Chris is funny. You see what Chris is GI Joe trading cards.
He said, "Ask Jake Paul." If you don't know, Jake Paul bought $3 million worth of Pokemon cards. They opened the boxes up, and they were GI Joe, and like they were old GI Joe cards, so they got scammed.
Oh, Pokemon Fortnite comics would be cool too. That'd be
I mean, they have like
that would be
like a
let me
manga. I
yeah,
think
that would be
Pokemon.
manga. That would be manga. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Don't quote me. Please don't
All
quote
right,
me. And
so
don't fry me
interesting.
for that.
Since we're talking about Pokemon now, has anybody downloaded that Pokemon game that's been going around everywhere? It's like called Pokemon I Arceus or something, Arceus. So I downloaded it to play with my wife, and interesting enough, right? The
Uh-huh.
first thing that happens, a rift opens in the sky, and the trainer falls down
Mm.
into this new world. I was like, "Come on, that's Fortnite."
That's
This game
funny.
literally has a character coming in. I haven't played it too much, so I could be completely off base. But a rift opens in the sky, and a trainer falls out of it. Come on now. It's like, I mean, so yeah, I mean, that actually, maybe we get Pokemon next season. I'm calling it.
Yo, that'd be listen. So I think that'd be amazing. I think that would be the best collaboration. I don't think you could compete unless hear me out. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, whatever one they decide to come out with would be amazing. But I think Pokemon would take that spot,
Oh yeah,
that
no,
number one spot.
Pokemon will take over Dragon Ball Z easily.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
easily.
and yeah, easily I think, and I think Pokemon has like way bigger fan base.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, I don't know how many anime fans there are, but One Piece, I'd be 100% down for One
One
Piece.
Piece would be sweet. Yeah, yeah, that would be sweet.
One Piece is bigger than freaking Naruto.
Yeah, I mean, I just think like see, and it's so funny because with the collaboration skins, like me, like every gamer in here, we know, like if for instance, like let's say Vegeta comes to the game, right? So dope, amazing. I'm not gonna wear him consistently though. You know what
No
I
one
mean? Like,
no one does, but, like, it's like
yeah,
an uptick, like, so many people get in the game and they play and they buy that crossover, and
yeah,
then they drop them. I mean, I still see, like, Sakura every now and then from Naruto.
yeah.
Um,
No, yeah, you do.
you
Though
see a
it's some
couple,
that stick. It's some that
but,
stick.
you know, the ones that really stick are, like, Fortnite original skins,
Yeah,
which is great, right?
cards don't.
That's not
Yeah,
necessarily true
yeah.
because Magic the Gathering does crossovers.
Magic the Gathering is supposed to do one with Fortnite,
Yeah, they are supposed to do one with Fortnite.
but
And, I
yeah,
mean, I'm not worried about the crossovers don't ever have to come to the cards. I mean, for the cards is as soon as they do so the comics sold out and people have been buying cards more than comics for a while now. And it's like
Omar agree.
if
Yeah.
they even do I mean, because it's in Fortnite's interest, right?
Hmm.
Because they'll get more from the license. Like they'll I mean, Panini's gonna be like, hey, we want to put a skin code in here. Like, how much is it gonna cost us? You
Hmm.
know? Because it's
Hmm.
gonna bump it up. And it's like as soon as they do that, the cards are gonna go crazy. They're gonna be sold out everywhere. Who was the first ever made character for Fortnite?
Well, I mean, it
The
depends.
base skins, Jonesy.
Yeah, Ramirez.
Jonesy and Ramirez probably, and then you got,
It
Renegade
depends. Like,
Raider.
are you going back to save the world? Are you? I mean,
Yeah, that's true. There's, like, skins
yeah,
in Save the World I don't know too
yeah.
much about. What do you Pokemon card? Let's see.
Because I'll ask for a friend because I'll buy some.
I mean, I don't think that they printed a lot. They print, like, 100,000. Getting a specific card is gonna be hard.
Not. I know we getting off the Pokemon topic, but you know what's crazy? I think that is one of the besides Naruto and a couple more. That's one of the only collaborations, few collaborations where they don't turn into that's the such and such from Fortnite. You know what I
Which
mean?
one?
Because Pokemon, like
Oh,
Pokemon,
yeah, yeah.
Naruto,
I don't know. The memes can still do that.
yeah, they could definitely still do that.
Okay, thanks, Omar. I don't know too much about Magic the Gathering, so it's a sub-brand, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's still cards.
yeah.
Um, I just don't know how they're able to do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be
They haven't said anything about Save the World characters cards. I think you have to wait for those characters to come into Battle Royale
yeah,
because sometimes they bring them in.
the only one is Cloak Star right now.
Yeah, there
Maybe more.
might be
No, I mean not in Fortnite. I'm just talking
a
about in the
bit for the
cards.
cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
um,
it's pennies in there. Pennies in there from Save the World.
that's right, that's right. So,
Yeah,
like,
it's a couple more. It's a couple more.
the way that Panini's doing it, and I get this information off of, reading an article that they were talking about it. Panini said, Panini's sorry, I just read Chris's comment.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
that looks yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Panini had said that they're following the storyline as new characters come out. They want to update the roster and all the cards with all the
Uh-huh.
new characters that keep coming out. So I think until like I don't think they're going to dig into Save the World unless those get introduced into Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Fortnite RPG. I mean, there's a lot of things. There's so many rumors about the RPG open world, but that's coming out. I think that should hopefully come out with like Creative 2.0. I mean, there's so
Uh-huh.
much stuff that like is supposed to come out for Fortnite that is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
It just opens up
And
possibilities to people who don't want to play the shooter game.
see, and I think where some people are getting confused is that people are brands are coming to Fortnite now. Like it's not the like originally we remember when it was like these collaborations, it was like how did they pull this off? But now it's like, oh, people are actually reaching out to them because it makes sense for their brand. So yeah, I think it's a lot more coming.
Let's talk about the RPG thing real quick. If you guys
Yeah.
don't know, there was a leak of an image
Oh
of
yeah.
Peely, Cuddle Team Leader, and a couple others, and they didn't have guns. It was
Uh-huh.
an RPG. There's a monster in the background, and the character designs were a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
And they had a sword, a
Uh-huh.
bow and arrow, a spear, and maybe one. I don't know if it was a staff or something. I can't remember,
Matter
but
of fact,
it
let me
had
check.
a really like RPG feeling to it. It's like a completely different looking game. Um, Omar says series only 3 series planned for Panini cards. Anything confirmed? I heard that. I heard
Yeah, I
that
heard
from
that as
somebody in
well.
the Facebook group. It might just be rumor. Like I said, the article I read is that they said they plan to continue make following the release of skins.
Uh-huh.
That's what the article said. Like they didn't, and I've searched the internet looking for any kind of contract, any kind of like mention of licensing, and I haven't found anything. So I have no idea if it's only 3 series. I can't imagine it is.
Yeah. Um Also, I'm trying to figure out how I can get this one here. Hold on. I'm gonna actually add this.
I mean, when
Be-
Creative 2.0 comes out, it's like RPG games. I mean, we really don't know all that Unreal Engine 5 can actually do. As I mean, it's pretty exciting for people who like are developers and people who want to like get in there and literally create games.
Yeah.
Like I would love an RPG game mode where like you and your squad can get in and like if you die, you start all the way over or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
you
that
literally
yeah.
building a base, you collecting weapons, you have a chest, you put all your guns in there, your
Mhm.
ammo, you know. But like if you die, like shit, you're dead. That's
You're
like the
done.
next level. You know what I mean? I
That'd be
mean
interesting.
that'd be pretty crazy.
Let's see.
I would think so, Inglorious. I mean, they're putting a lot into it. I mean, why did they delay it so much? Um, it's one of the, I mean, it's selling out. I don't see. It's not like it's staying on the shelves. Um, I mean, it's not Fortnite cards aren't talked about as much as like some of these other like brand new trading cards, which is
Yeah.
weird, but they're definitely selling out.
Yeah. Yeah. Is
So
and there's a lot of people that haven't said anything yet that knows about the Fortnite cards. They're just trying to wrap their mind around it because it technically is just like a card and they can't, they don't understand how that
oh
market
yeah,
works yet.
yeah, but so are some of these other ones. It's like
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't want to talk too bad about. I don't know what you guys collect and stuff, but like I see some of the new card things out here, and it's like
Mhm.
people just sleep on Fortnite cards so much. Yeah, like MetaZoo. It's like I mean, I'm not a fan. You guys might collect and
Yeah,
stuff. So,
but the
but
penny lost there.
But I mean,
And
I'm
glorious for sure. That's my thinking. Whatever, let's say there was a
meta poo.
scenario. Let's say there was a scenario where Panini and Fortnite would have split. I don't think that's the case anymore when it comes to losing their two big, you know, NBA
So,
and the NFL.
so yeah, like MetaZoo was a pumping up. That's kind of how I felt, right? Yeah, Fortnite got pumped up real fast, right? But I mean, it actually has nostalgia behind it already. What's nostalgic about freaking MetaZoo? It's like a ripoff
Yeah,
of Pokemon, in my opinion. Um, and the weird thing is, like, if you go on apps like Whatnot, there's no Fortnite, but there's MetaZoo. It's like it's crazy how that is. But like without that many, there's so many people paying attention to MetaZoo and all these other ones, but Fortnite cards are still skyrocketing. So it just
yeah,
shows how little of cards there are out there.
mhm,
So like once
mhm,
it literally goes mainstream,
yeah,
like we don't even need to talk about Fortnite getting to like Pokemon levels. Let's talk about Fortnite getting to MetaZoo attention
right,
levels,
right,
and everything's gonna at least double or triple.
right.
You know, it's insane.
But also, I mean, if you want to look at like the Marvel PMGs and the precious metal gems from the 90s is like, and even some, I think it's some in the 2000, no, it was the 90s. Those took, look how long it took for those to blow up. You know what I mean? Like that's literally like it was like 97 or 98, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But it's certain things that I think this is a Fortnite can skyrocket out of nowhere or it can be a slow growth, which I think I'm a fan of both, honestly. More so the slow growth.
Yeah, yeah, the slow growth is awesome. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want marketing. I don't want people pushing it because it looks unauthentic, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, what's his name who's pushing that? Who's like one of the collectors, the DJ dude. Someone will throw his name up there. Like, he's like part of it. Like, he owns it and he's been pushing it. It's like it's kind of whack
Uh-huh.
for collectors to like create their own thing and push it and market it so much.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, the reason why we like Fortnite is that we enjoy the game, we enjoy the world, right? And now we have a
Yeah.
collectible for it. Yeah, Aoki, thank you, Omar.
Yeah.
Like they're pushing that, yeah. So I mean, Fortnite's not doing that, and it's just growing naturally. And I think that's the best case. I wanted it to be slower, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
Like when I got into Fortnite cards, I was telling my wife and friends, I was like, in like 5 to 10 years, these are going to pop off, and then like 6 months later, they were hitting like $1,000, $2,000, and
Well, like it was funny because like when I first came in, I felt that I was late, right? And some people was like, "Well, you're not late." I'm saying no, but I am late because I can't have 5 Lux crystal shards, so I'm late. Like that. That was like that was the optimum of my. So like I wanted to have more. Like so, yeah. The slow growth would
hmm
have been. It would have been dope for that aspect, like for you to kind of
yeah. But I
be able
mean,
to get.
I really enjoy it, right? Even if it
That's
like
what I'm
goes to
saying.
zero, it's like
Yeah,
I don't know how many people actually enjoy MetaZoo. I mean, I actually enjoy Fortnite. It like means a lot to me personally. So I mean,
Chris.
it. Yeah, they said
Yeah,
that guy's a clown. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those guys, they've got their hands on everything.
I only have
I
one
mean,
shard
and
USD. Yeah,
I think that's okay. It's like, I think it's gonna be super hard to find any shards, you know?
and I mean, well, okay, so I mean, we can do this at another time too, but like that's what I'm most interested in is like how people like collect. Like, I know how you collect. I know how a couple people collect, but like me, I'm so focused on getting like my ideal collection. You know what I mean? So like
Mhm.
I'm interested to see what others long term goals is with Fortnite. Like, is it just like, are you a sealed, collector A, B, and C? But I'm interested in things like that too, because like long term, 5 years from now, what would your collection look like? Are you not selling at all? Like, are you trading? Are you A, B, and C? Like, what does that look like overall? I'm interested in that.
Yeah, and like Dill just said, like he doesn't have a single USA shard. Like as early as I got into it,
Wow, good point.
I wasn't putting so much money into it like I should have been. So I only have a few USA shards for Series
Uh-huh,
One. I have, maybe 5, 6 tops Series 1
uh-huh,
USA shards. I have a lot of Italy, and, if you can't afford the USA, which are super expensive, get Italy. I mean,
yeah,
there's so few. I mean,
yeah.
and they're still official cards, they're not like knockoffs. So they get a lot of bad rep, but if you can get a good card for 40, $50 Italy, I don't see why not.
Uh-huh. Chris, a good point. Yeah, Dale, that's the same thing that for sure. It's just it's just so many ways to collect. You know what I mean? It's not one standard way at all.
Yeah, and deal like a PSA 10 of a Brazil or Italy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how the Brazil are in quality wise across the board, but Italy's are going to be hard to PSA 10. Um, and you said, Julian, are you talking about the hollow one,
yeah.
Julian?
Julian, me and Dylan have like intense comic book conversations after this, just because like it's like we go in depth about it. Like, it's
I mean, I
I'm
said this earlier,
so big on
but
the
this is the
comic
one
books.
that I'm really big on. It's one of 20. It's the probably it's the 1 of 25 variant for foundation.
Oh, tell them what you realized with the suit, with the foundation suit.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
I told you guys that Fortnite thinks ahead, right? And they put all these secrets in here. This came out in 2021 in like
Hmm.
November.
Yeah.
This is this is the foundation's black suit.
That was just unlocked last week.
Like last week they just unlocked the black
Unlockable.
suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I didn't notice that till now that this suit isn't blue, it's black, just like in the
Yeah.
game. So they just released this in game, and now I realize that oh, it's a black suit, which is pretty cool. That's just another way
Yeah.
that they leaked it early. And Donald Mustard drew this, so that's how he knew.
Omar, that is what's up, bro. That is what's up, honestly.
Yeah, I'm still accumulating too. Yeah, that's up. I know a few people, Chris, that sold a lot of cards, but it's like, um,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. People had a choice between say.
yeah,
I'm not. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Chris,
won't get into
yeah,
Autumn Queen
yeah.
anymore,
Chris,
but
Chris, we know, we agree with you, but we're not doing that.
yeah,
uh,
but yeah, no, for real. And it's like,
Julian,
you
I
know,
do too. Yeah,
there's so many good investments out there for like, or just to get your collection. Like I have Italy cards here. Like I have an Italy aura
for
like right
sure,
next to
Chris.
me on my shelf. It's like just because it's not the rarest one out there doesn't mean it's not going to grow in value or it's not worth getting. So
Yo, I'm almost feeling like this is becoming like a troll thing each week now. this is this is crazy. It's hilarious.
you can subscribe to unsubscribe. I mean, I want people to collect what you guys like. You know what I mean? If y'all like Auto Queen, collect it. Don't listen to me. It's not all about money. I collect. I collect cards that aren't worth any that aren't going to
But
grow in value.
oh, I'm glad you said. I'm actually glad this came up because this is what I want to say. Like that, the way I think Autumn Queen is a nice looking card.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait! Before we
I
go
know, I
there,
know. I seen what Chris. I know what my
n-
escape world said. You see how
what?
nonchalantly he said it though.
You got a Black Knight for 3K? You bought it or you pulled it at my escape world? We need to hear the
And
story.
was it raw?
I don't have a US. I don't have any Black Knight shards, so you're ahead of
No.
me.
I just started collecting just so lightly put.
Westrom. Midas
David,
sucks, guys.
David, don't start because we talked about this a lot. So I'm not doing this with David right now because we talked a
Omar, I
lot on
need
that. So
Args.
here goes the West Drum.
Yeah, so I don't know how to say your name. Is it Asaf? Asif? So I like these for display, the one touches. There
Hmm.
are forums out there that say that these will, like, if you shake them around and you move them too much, they may scratch the surface. That's
Hmm.
what I've heard. That's why some people don't use them. I love these for display. They look so much nicer. If I'm
Inglorious
getting
West Drum is kidding, by the way. But
if I
yes.
get it if I get it graded, I put it in the card savers.
Hmm.
Um, but like if I'm putting it on display and I'm not gonna get it graded, I'll just put it like here.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah. I use
or I'll
one
use a
touches.
top loader. I don't keep them in like this unless they're gonna be on display normally because they just look so much cleaner. Like when you put a card in either a one touch or get it graded, the card just like looks 1,000 times better.
Yo,
You got it from
Dylan,
eBay Raw, and you started in October. What eBay do you use?
that might have been one of them quick posts.
Nice job! Wow,
Yeah, great job.
that's crazy,
Wait, so
man. That's
what?
like straight
Wait,
profit.
but
That
my
doesn't make any
escape world,
sense.
So you came in October and you bought a BK shower for 3K. You have to tell us your thought process of that coming in October. You know what I mean though? Like October, like what made you immediately pull that trigger? Like, are you already in other card markets and understood? Like, what
Or
was
you
the
do you collect other things? Like,
yeah,
cause
yeah.
yeah.
I want to know where that came from.
'Cause it
That
took me a while it took me a while to get to the price points that I'm at. Like, when I first
yeah.
got in, like, I was hesitant to buy cracked ice cards at 150
Mm.
US at once. I passed on some, you know?
Chris Chris is a troll. Oh man. Check.
Or,
Omar, yeah, those are nice. I know which
Poke
one you're talking about.
Poke Dream, I've never heard of him. I'm gonna look it up.
Omar said October 2019. It's a question. Omar, I think he means October 2021. David said Italy. David,
That's he said that's gotta be a Black Shark Mexican print. He didn't even say Brazil, he just went and said Mexican print. Wild. So, I have some Brazil we're gonna do some Brazil openings here soon.
yeah,
Um, I think so just so I'm throwing out there, I think, don't overspend on Brazil hollows. As far as I know so far, Brazil shards are still hard to get, but the hollows are packed in Brazil.
yeah,
That's my understanding. So, like, if you
yeah,
see a Peely graded and it's a Brazil, there's a lot more hollows out there for Brazil.
yeah,
But I'm gonna do some pack openings to verify this.
yeah. Curse. You see what Curse said?
Nice job, BGS9. Sorry you didn't get that 9.5, but nines are pretty decent.
Oh, and shout out to West Drum for West Drum. What did you call your set? Put what you called your set in the comment section. West Drum completed a full, and I don't even know what you call his set. He named it, but he has a full bullseye set. So that definitely a congrats on that one.
Okay, bro, you said epic hollows? Because I heard, Dill, that in the fat packs, you get like a hollow per pack or something. And I
Yeah.
have some coming, so I'm gonna verify this. And I know the starter packs have so they only have
Mm,
epic hollows. Okay, the starter
yeah.
packs only have so they
Epic.
have 10, which is still crazy. But
Yeah.
I heard the fat packs have a hollow per pack.
Mm,
That's what someone said. So I bought some just to verify. I'm gonna open them up
yeah.
soon once I get here.
I mainly can collect oh, the Pentakill. Yeah. Yeah.
I,
That's a fire name too.
I like Miss Marvel. I've never read it, but I've seen the covers. Once I got into Fortnite comics, I was interested in her. She's interesting.
Flapjacky Hollows.
Yeah, so the Brazil starter packs, there are no Brazil mega packs to my understanding. The only way to get shards so far that I know of is the starter packs.
hmm
So the starter packs come with 2 shards and 10 hollows.
mm.
And like I said, hopefully next week I'll have them in. I think they just made it to Florida. Yeah, Chris, I like that her holding the TNT. That's pretty tight.
Yeah, TNT Tina is a dope skin too.
One that went gold.
Yeah.
No, I'm good, Chris.
Yeah,
I still have some Funkos.
because you got like a cuddle team leader and stuff like that,
I
right?
have no idea if it's worth holding them. It possibly could be.
Mhm.
I don't hold. There's other people in here like Black Ash. I think does like sealed product. I don't do sealed product. I open everything. Um,
Yeah. And let me preference, I'm the same way, but not because I don't believe in holding sale product, because I can't hold sale product. So let
yeah.
me
I mean, I'm not
clarify that
saying it
for
won't go up
myself.
in. Yeah, I'm not saying it won't go up in
I can't
value.
do it. So that's why I.
I can't wait to see Dill, see how
I
beat up they are. I'm sure they're in a bag. I can see them being beat up. If that's the case, right, then that
David,
means
I
that
feel you on that.
Brazil PSA 10s will be as hard as Italy. I have 2 of Wayne's prototypes, but they're not very good. I think I've showed them before.
Yeah.
So I wanted Wayne's prototypes until they became Wayne's prototypes.
Yeah, Omar, it is.
Yeah, he's got that fire back there.
Oh, stop! Look at, and then he immediately turns around.
Well, I won a PSA. Mine haven't come back. It's been
You
like a
got,
year.
you're gonna. Well, from what Dylan shows me, as in a worried card of getting a PSA 10, I'm pretty sure he has 2 PSA 10s coming back as well.
God, I hope so.
Omar, appreciate that, bro.
If they come back
That,
9s, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Which is kind of like maybe that's just greedy. Yeah, BGS 9.5 Aura Cracked Eyes looks nice. It looks sweet. I almost bought one.
what?
I think that's what he's talking about. He said I'll show you a BGS 9.5 Aura Cracked Eyes.
Oh yeah, I know what. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They look
We
those
knows.
look clean because of the gold label.
Omar, I wanted that one so bad. It was so hard, but I
Did
still
you
had
buy
to get.
that? Did you buy that from a user, Omar? Because I almost bought that one.
No, that I think he's the original. I think he graded it. Chris. Oh
If there's
man.
one USA Mega, there will never be one USA Mega left in the world. There's too many sealed holders.
Yeah. Omar being one of them. Omar, can you just say how many sealed mega boxes you have right now? Series 1? Just throw that out there real quick.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
I think he did a couple times. The only reason why I said it. Hopefully he does.
I mean, they'll be worth a crap ton, yeah, in the future. Said less than 8.
Oh, for real? I thought you had, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're not even gonna factor in MC.
Oh yeah, MC,
MC
MC
is
has the
ridiculous.
fire, man.
Yo, but you know what's crazy about MC? MC be like, yeah, just got back home. Just have these left, and it'd be like a whole card store worth of freaking sale product.
Yeah, he's got so many. I know he has a lot of mega boxes from series too. Um, I don't know how you guys hold sealed product. I just love ripping so much.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I can't do it. I told
I
my so
can't.
I bought like 6 Italy mega boxes for series 1. I was like, all right, we're gonna hold this one. I put it on the shelf. We rip all the boxes. Didn't hit anything we really wanted. I looked at the shelf. Let's open it.
You see,
It
like,
lasted 10 seconds.
but that's what that represents, because everybody has great displays of like sale product. I can't do it, so I just put up a box that I ripped, and I just have it open. It just shows that I can't keep sale product. So that's what that represents. I tried. I made it 72 hours one time. That was a record for me.
I
So yeah.
understand you like to look at the boxes on. I just can't. I was like, I really want to open. Um, I don't know. I can't. I
Julian,
can't.
it's a level of discipline that I know I don't have. Like, and that's why I respect it so much, because I would like, I would love to. I can't do it in my collection of 2000. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
yeah. If y'all don't know MC, is a true collector. He collects all
yeah.
sorts of stuff. Um,
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's a couple people that has collections that you'll be very surprised by.
one thing we gotta talk about. Some we can talk about cracked ice is these Optichromes sealed in the cases look sweet. If you get them slabbed, these Optichromes look nice. They're just so
Dave,
much more shiny.
David, I definitely agree with that. Overall, I definitely agree with that. Yeah. Now, Dylan, you know how I feel about Optichromes. Like, it's just, bro, Optichromes look so fire in my opinion.
They're
Like, they
so
really do.
cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
relatively cheap, compared to everything else in the market. Um, I mean, there's more than the shards. Like, they shouldn't be close to the shards because there's so few
Yeah.
shards out there. But like some of them, like one of the main ones I like is Hush, and like her optis be going for
Yeah.
like 15-20 bucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's just something clean about
That
it, right?
Julian, I've said that before. It's a couple Optichromes that I genuinely do like more than the cracked ice. And one of them being Manic, Ultimanite. 8 Ball, and Zadie. Those are some that I can think off the top of my head that I like the Optichrome more than the cracked ice.
Can we talk about how excited I am for the laser cards?
Yo, and I'm trying to figure out what laser print they're gonna use.
I thought we were going to use that one laser from the other ones, but I'm thinking I'm trying to look for what I showed you before.
Yeah, David, I
So
agree.
I found, and if anybody has the black border stickers,
Hmm.
any of you guys got those? Where are they at? Was it this one? Can't really see it. I'm pulling it up here. 1 second.
Yeah,
But man, if this is going to be the laser, I'm gonna be all down for it. It's gonna be
yeah.
amazing. If I can find the image. I like it was on the blackboard stickers for
Hmm.
Fortnite. Let me see.
Same.
I was watching one on eBay. It might have been. Oh, here they are. I'm gonna share this screen with you guys. Okay. If it does something like this, that cracked ice might be kind of tight. And
Yeah,
that laser might be kind of tight.
yeah. That 8 Ball looks insane.
Yeah, not like this exact thing, but if they do some kind of
Yeah,
variation like this where like it's obvious this is something different,
yeah.
like I
Yes,
feel like they might need some kind of border.
yes.
But like that's gonna be kind of crazy.
I'm gonna call you AF because I think it's I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. AF, yes, it is definitely some love for the glow in the dark reloaded cards for sure. Glow Skull Rangers type. I like the
I like the Skull Ranger and the Skull Trooper.
also the what's the other one? I can't remember. What's the one
Oh, you like the
I can't remember her name.
yeah, I can't remember her name either. I have some here.
Yo,
They're
that's gonna be fire. That standard laser print is just gonna be fire on them, honestly.
right.
Gold Trooper for sure.
So
Yeah,
like so these are what I use to store my cards that I think are like PSA worthy.
yeah,
So like if I have a card I want to send in, I always put them in a card saver. And then if I don't think I'm gonna send them in, I just use a top loader.
yeah,
Did they do a Gold Trooper
yeah, yeah. They did.
and the glow in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. He got that smirk on his face. Next thing you know, next mail day, he
I
has
know.
20.
I maybe
He has
maybe
20 Gold Troopers.
you know what? It might just I might have it. It's just I'm sure I have it. It's probably just not. I probably just didn't have enough.
Chris said you sent it to him.
No, I didn't send it to you.
Yeah,
I
David
think
said.
I think it's still March 2nd, guys.
David said never. That's funny. Nah, yeah, I think March is when it's gonna be.
I don't know if you guys have seen this. I just got this in from Japan. I didn't take that out, and it's holographic.
That is so dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see the holographic, but like each different like tile has a different type of holographic, and like one's like bubbles. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's the only one I got from Japan. I don't know which. This is one of the things I think came with the Koro stuff. I don't know which issue
Yeah.
because I bought it by itself.
Still more. So
All right, so for Series 3 boxes, I'm gonna be going for the blasters and the mega boxes. I did pre-order some hobbies,
yeah.
but that I really want to complete a 1 through 300 base set. I always
Don't
do that.
forget. Don't forget the value boxes, bro.
Yeah, value
Remember?
boxes too. I did
Yeah,
buy
that
some value
remember.
boxes.
Yeah, because that was our original thought. Then we looked at the value boxes and we was like, wait a second. It was like, this might be the play.
Yeah, I mean for like hollows and optichromes and stuff for sure. But the blasters are the only ones that are gonna have the new laser cards.
Yeah. By
I'm
the
ready for something new for sure.
by the way, did y'all see that Ragnarok? That Ragnarok and Spider Knight is doing pretty good in auction right now. So USA print crystal shard.
Yeah, Julian, the Coral stuff is getting a lot harder to find.
Yeah.
The Peelies and Jonesies are getting harder to find. Those about a year back.
Julian, trust me. Look at the value boxes too, bro. The value boxes
Hey,
have some
if you're talking about pre-order, the value boxes are probably gonna do pretty good.
yeah. Yeah. Overall.
Yeah, the blasters were horrible for Series 1 and Series 2
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh. It was dreadful opening, bro.
We have to say except for Italy Series 1 because those gave you a guaranteed epic hollow.
True.
Series 1 Italy blasters give you a guaranteed epic hollow. Series
And then I
1 USA blasters gave you shit.
and then I was thoroughly disappointed because I thought the first blaster box I brought, I thought it was USA print. And it was Italy. So I thought when I got the USA print
Mm-hmm.
that, they were gonna have the epic hollow singled out as well. And that was definitely not the case.
Yeah. Back to those Coro. I'm the latest one Midas is there's plenty of them out there, but the earlier ones are harder to find, the hollows. I will say I did send in guys. I sent in my stickers to SGC. I sent in my Peely. I have a couple of them, so
Yo,
hopefully
Dylan, pull up a picture of one of the like the soccer stickers so they can kind of see how that would look. I'm pretty sure some of them know, but like those stickers are gonna look sweet in the SGC slab. Like that little small print. Series 1 Fat Pack value packs were king opening over at Bro, those were the days, Chris. Oh my god. Omar, this is
I don't have that one you had. Whoa, that Zelda card is pretty tight. What? Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted.
You know you'll get distracted real quick. What if that comic book pop up?
Yeah, SGC with the little stickers and the thing. I'm trying to look for a good one here. Yeah, I should get mine. I did the 10-day, and actually, I just got an email just now saying that it got delayed, my shipment to SGC. It's stuck in Florida somewhere. Yeah. No, don't get me started. Do not.
No.
Do not get me started.
Yeah, I have a terrible story that I'll tell you eventually. I just can't. I can't do it right now. But yeah. Dylan just said
David, so it's about. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be extra for the sticker. I'll let you know. It was 40 for me because I did the 10-day turnaround time. Yeah, I sent in my stickers. We'll see what they say. I didn't see an option for it, so I just put them in with all the other ones. They definitely do smaller cards, so we've seen stickers like here's one I'll throw up on the screen. This is like a basketball one. Whoops, I just took the screen away.
Yeah, like the
So
it's gonna look sweet. Yeah, it's gonna look sweet.
So they do different sizes. So this was a sticker, not a card. So the Peely's gonna look pretty tight when it gets in there. I sent in a Peely, Cuddle Team Leader, and Jonesy. I also sent in some reloaded cards to SGC. Right now, there's only 2 Renegade Raiders on there, which I think is my Escape Worlds, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
So I sent in a couple reloaded cards.
Yeah, Chris is funny.
Should I look at the grades when they post, or should I wait and do them on stream?
For your SGC or your
SGC.
PSA?
Oh, the PSA we're doing on stream for sure. I'm not looking at those.
Yeah, you should do it on stream.
Series 1 half boxes. I haven't been. Is that new? Take a look.
Yeah, I don't even know what. Omar, I have no idea what that.
That has to be new. Let me see.
Yeah.
Half boxes.
1 and 2. Oh. He said if you.
Oh, I get 1 or 2 boxes.
Oh yeah.
I think they're just like a Toy Wiz. Like if they run their own product, they like to buy it so they can sell it higher later.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you got to.
they must be running low on these hobbies, and they think they can flip them for more. Yeah, there's a couple cracked ice auras on eBay. One the $2,500 one is mine, so I would just say that no pressure for anyone to buy that.
New channel Fortnite after.
I was seeing those Italy ones. How much do you think an Italy or a cracked ice should be going for?
Raw or graded? Raw.
Or both? I think there's a 9 on there for something. Let's just say raw. Because if
Oh,
it's not
raw.
PSA, it's kind of raw in my opinion.
Raw. I say 350, right?
Julian said is 5. You said there's 5 what? That's how much it should be?
I
So
say what do you? I say 350, right?
Oh, he said $50. All right, so the last Italy one I bought was I bought this Italy or which there's one just like this on eBay
Yeah,
right now.
one just was
I'm
posted.
not selling that one. This one I own. I bought this one for 150. I think the one on eBay right now is what like 3 something, 350,
Yeah, like
400.
350 or something like that.
Like I guess you'd have to look to see. I guess you have to look and see like other cards from Italy. Like Gold Trooper Italy is like 500-600.
Yeah, what is
But
wrong with
USA
it?
is like
Yeah,
17,000. What are you saying,
yeah.
Chris? What are you talking about, Chris?
God, no, please no. I don't want that image in my head.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's gonna bring the value down. People want to stop
Down.
wearing. They're gonna stop wearing Aura for sure. I was thinking about taking my Aura down.
Yeah. What made you think that when we was looking at card ladder, right?
Yeah, because we were just no. I think what made me when we were talking about what app and like they're not even
Oh yeah,
listing
what's
Fortnite
up?
cards.
Yeah.
It's like so many people are looking at Fortnite cards right now. It's like I think Aura is undervalued, really. Not
Yeah,
just
cause like
Aura, a lot of cards are.
yeah, cause I think Don Diego was like the only one to do like a rip for Fortnite cards on WhatsApp. So what's not? What is it? I can't remember no more.
What? Now you made me forget. What? Yeah, whatnot. The
Yeah,
whatnot.
whatnot.
Yeah, and it's like there's so many few people actually looking at these cards that once it blows up, like these prices can probably go crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think I have like 9 watchers. I might take her down.
Keep
But like if there's no Aura is selling, I mean
try
it's
to
just
mark
gonna
it
dry
up.
up. I mean, it's pretty dry already, David. There's so many cards not on the market.
Mm-hmm.
The only like
Especially
I want a USA Gold Trooper, but there's only one on there for like
not only
17,000.
not only Go Trooper, bro. I want a USA print 8 ball. Like I want an 8 ball cracked ice, and it's just like not showing up anywhere. I want an 8 ball so I can have the 8 ball scratch combination, but it's probably gonna be a long time before that happens. What?
Any fire rob? Oh, from what you're pulling over there.
No, not yet. It's been pretty dry so far.
God, I wish I
I,
could rip. All right, I got 11 more. I
oh,
might. All
once
right, I'm
again,
gonna
shout
ask the
out to Black
chat.
Ash. Yeah,
Should I take the Aura down? I'm about to take her down.
you gonna take the aura down?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, don't worry. When Series 3 come, me and Dylan is both. It's gonna be 4 cameras going for sure. We're gonna have the whole rip session, everything like that.
I have a lot of pre-ordered stuff to rip. I can't wait.
Yeah, how many blasters did you order?
Either 15 or 20 blasters.
Right now, I
But
have.
so Toy
Yeah,
Wiz still says that you get 2 lasers per box.
which would be crazy.
And
Up to
but GTS and I guess Panini website or GTS distributors, was it them? Whoever
seventh
released the
row.
the the product info said that you only get one laser per box for blasters. So I thought I was getting 30 cards, but I'm gonna get like 15.
Omar, you said the 13th, 14th pack. Let's see.
See,
6.
that's the kind of stuff we need. Like Pokemon, they know exactly where the hollow
Yeah.
is. They have the whole technique. I don't have that technique down. ASF said up the price to 30K. ASF, I had my for like 5-10 days, I had my SGC 10 up there, and I didn't really want it to sell, so I put it for 11,000. And I had people message me yelling at me saying that's too much.
Yo,
I had a whole
Dylan was getting
conversation with a guy.
fried. He was getting fried. Dude was mad at
He
him.
was like, that sold for like 1,000. I was like, I know, I bought it. He's like, you can't put it for 11,000. I was like, why not? There's no one that's out there. But then I was like, I'm just taking it down. I don't really want to sell it.
That was funny. Yeah, they was mad at you, bro.
Omar says he has his hobbies mapped. I mean, I don't really care. I like to just flip through them and see. Doing the whole, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure it is a repetitive pattern. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
My next SGC thing I'm gonna do is I need to turn these in.
Well,
So
we both were on two opposite sides of the spectrum when it came to that AF. Oh, look, those is hitters right there. Just gotta switch the slide.
These are both Italy, so I'm gonna crack these open and send them to SGC, I think.
But I was on the other side of the spectrum. The one time somebody got mad at me because I sold my card too low.
Which is crazy. Like you sell it too high, they get mad at you. You sell it too low, they get mad at you.
I'm like, oh, it is what it is.
It's like, come on now. Don't buy it then. A new Facebook group? I don't know. That's a lot of work. A lot of modding. No. How about a Discord? I've been playing around with the idea with a Discord instead of
because we have one already.
Yeah,
but it's
I don't know.
It's a little bit of a different Discord. And then we got and then in the future we're gonna sign Black Ash to our
So ASF value boxes have the fat packs, and those are the best pools for hollows and optichromes.
Yeah.
For series 1, they were the best pools for hollows. That's how I got all my USA hollows. That's how I got my Black Knight hollow. Series 2, that's the same. So for series 3, when we looked at the pool rates, value boxes and they're only like 109 on ToyWiz. So like they're only like upcharging you like $10-$20, I think.
Yeah.
So like in terms of pre-order, it's the best price versus like a mega box where it's like, I don't know, what is that now? 8 times the price?
Yeah. Bring people in and
yeah, I haven't been on the Facebook group. I left that group. I don't know. Is it still popping off?
Yeah, it's still solid.
Yeah, the only problem ASF is they just don't. Mainly hollows and optichromes is what you're looking for in those.
So I guess we also gotta ask the gamers, are they playing in their Cash Cup tomorrow? I know Black Ash is, right?
Yo, Black Ash and I were playing some arenas. Was it last night, Black Ash? SGC does cross grade. I just saw your Black Ash. SGC does cross grade. I watched the video.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they do cross grade. That's interesting. So since they cross grade, should I just send them in? Because I'm happy getting 9.5s. Right. Or should I break them up?
You just exposed yourself, Dylan.
What'd I do?
Chris said, "Oh, that's why I didn't get invited."
No, we played duos. Chris wouldn't get on. He never gets on anymore. He's a VR snob now.
Oh, the VR.
So what do y'all think? Y'all think I should cross grade or crack them open?
I mean, like you said, a 9.5 is not bad, but then they might want to prove that they grade harder than that companies
That's
to
the
crack
problem.
them.
Like, how do you get around that?
Yeah, I'll crack it.
You would crack it?
Yeah, too many requests.
Yeah, I could damage the card. Black Ash, you must know me because like I'm not really handy with those kinds of things. As my wife, like I break stuff around the house. It's like, I mean, they look the corners are sharp, and they gave the corners a 9. No, they gave corners a 10. The edge is a 9.
Edge is a 9.
Maybe I'll cost grade them.
Yeah,
Break
instead
one
of
for the fans.
yeah, just let them do the
David said
work.
keep them. They look cool. I just like SGC. I'm sorry. I like them better. Like these are too. These are too. The purple and green is just too busy. I like the black
Yeah,
personally.
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, Omar. I'm gonna have to look up a video on how to crack them.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a cheap card I can practice on. Maybe that's what I'll do. Buy a cheap version of this case.
Crazy, yo.
I don't have an Autumn Queen.
Yeah, can we wait? So,
These are the prototypes. I showed them
oh
before.
shoot,
That's the only one. That's the only two I have. Is this one as a prototype
yeah.
and this one.
Do they
You
need to make?
can see the logo.
Yeah, yeah, David. They usually their SGC is more accustomed to custom fits than the other grading companies usually, because they do a lot of vintage cards and little stickers and everything like that, like the old soccer cards and everything like that.
Yeah, I can't wait to get those back. Those are gonna be super cool. I didn't send all of them in. I just sent those 3. Depending how they come. I mean, because those were the holographic ones. Those are gonna be kind of cool. And I just did them front facing, like y'all said. I didn't put the sticky note on there. I might do it for another version at some point, but no hollow yet for you.
No.
Was it in the 7th pack?
Well, I kind of messed it up because I miscounted because I took some packs out. So I'm pretty sure he was right. I just messed it up.
Or you don't get one because it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Or I don't get one.
So if it's always in the 7th pack, but it's not guaranteed, I don't know how that works out.
Yeah.
Chris stuck on that Autumn Queen. Yeah, I should check my PSA one too because I'm gonna open up PSA on stream too.
Oh wait, I don't know if he's still in here. What's his name? I always forget his name as soon as I'm about to say it. Hold on. Where is it at? My Escape World.
Mm-hmm.
If you did, I guess we should do a video for that card ladder conversation, right?
No, but we can talk about it.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Card Ladder, but Card Ladder is an app that has, the graphs, and they integrate all the sales from all the platforms like PWC, Golden Auction, eBay, My Slabs, and everything like that. But the reason why I'm bringing up Card Ladder, we have no affiliation with them, but it's because I think as a Fortnite community, we have to start getting some of the major sales and some sales in general logged in. Like if Dylan goes to any various card, I guess you can go to, like these are like the collections.
Submissions.
Yeah. So like,
we can go shop.
What about shop? There we go.
So you can see the cards here, but you can create your own. You can create your own collection here.
Yeah. And it's important though because it gives the history. So you know how eBay, we don't get the charts and everything because they don't allow it for Fortnite cards yet. But if we start logging them in for Card Ladder, we'll have more history, more price points, and more graphs over time, and we can kind of make better decisions based off of when you're buying and selling off of this.
So this is the Luca rookie card.
Yeah.
And it was around $1,400, and now over a year it's around like $400. the reason why that's gone down so much is let me go to.
Oh, Dylan, you just as bad as me with the tabs, bro. I thought I was the only one that was that bad.
This isn't even half of it. I can't spell. I always forget how to spell his name. Is it like that?
Yeah.
Where's his rookie card?
First of all, because of the Porzingis trade, it's possible. It's possible. Spencer Dinwiddie is pretty good though. I mean, I think Luka needed a player like that, but it sucks that Porzingis and Luka didn't work out. I thought that was a great teammates. Honestly, I thought they were supposed to do a lot together. But
Yeah, well, everyone thought so there's 33,000 graded base rookie cards. So if you look in here, I mean, that's why I went all the way down to $400. But so like a PSA 10, like how many do they have? There's 18,000 PSA 10s at $400.
yeah,
And we are in this Facebook group complaining about print runs of under 200, under 300. PSA is
right.
never going to see those numbers.
Yeah,
It's like come
literally.
on.
Like that's PSA 10s. That's the highest you can go for PSA, and it's 18,000. That is crazy.
Right? And like the hollows, where's the
Montage.
I mean that's insane right there. $400 when there's 33,000
Yeah,
or 18,000.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's 33,000 and that's of the base card. It's like
Uh,
and
um,
it's going for that much.
my escape world. Yeah, not in this. Like obviously in card ladder, you can just look up sales and everything. But like for instance, like the big sales, like you buying that Black Knight for 3K and everything like that. Like if those get logged in and with those submissions, because when you
So like
submit a
if
card,
I type so for instance
see nothing pops up. And then go to yeah.
yeah, nothing pops up. It's
Uh,
because no one's entered anything in here. So we need
Dylan,
to
go to
start doing it.
submissions.
Yeah, okay, I'll go to submissions. Yeah, you can explain this part because you know a lot. So someone posted here a Black Knight, right,
Mhm.
to be submitted to the chart, but it needs to get a certain amount of upvotes before that happens, I guess.
Yeah,
So we need the community to start adding these here so we can track them. Otherwise,
and voting on them because it just allows us to understand more and it for people that's coming new into the market, obviously they can talk to anybody in this group and everything like that, but they can also do their own research and have valid information instead of for any like speculation or anything like that.
hmm
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it'd be nice to have to get the community to start pushing towards this.
for sure.
I mean, I kind of like this. The only issue is this is paid. You have to pay to have
Yeah.
card ladder.
So the way I look at it is it's almost like Yahoo Finance when it comes to like stocks and stuff like that.
I mean, like
Yeah.
the compare is pretty cool. So you can
Yo, Black AF, I agree. I definitely agree with the Porzingis aspect. His and Dinwiddie, yeah, he is coming off a torn ACL. Um, but I think they're more assets than anything to continue to build around Luca. Right now, I don't even know who Luca needs. It's tough to say.
you want the card ladder. I can post that in here.
Yeah, yeah. Matt should have kept Dennis Schroeder. I mean, Dennis. I said Schroeder. Jesus, Dennis Smith, yeah. I agree with that, Black Ash.
And you can have like collections and stuff.
Yeah, like this is like type in Fortnite right there. Try
Yeah, I
to
don't.
just
Did Fortnite come up? There's no Fortnite collections. What about cards?
nope.
Yeah,
It's
there's none.
in my opinion, Matt, it's better than market movers, but yeah, it is like market movers for sure. PSA, if y'all don't know, PSA just bought Card Ladder, but they're still also they're putting in every card. Like they're not gonna only have PSA cards, they're still doing BGS, SGC, and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it was just free to like look at
Yeah.
everything. But yeah, you can track your whole. You can put your whole collection here. So like, if I added my collection, I could do that here.
hmm
Um, which I might start doing. I don't know if I want to pay the what is it, $15 a month?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
So
seems
like
that seems a little high, to be honest.
mhm.
Don't you think?
I think it's high for us. For if you're in the sports market, I don't think so because of how much you can do with it. But
But for
for
the
us right
average
now,
collector, though, I'm not talking about for people like flipping and stuff.
well, for I mean, for the average collector, is no point unless you're showing your collection. So yeah, I mean,
Well,
it
yeah,
would
but
be
that's what's
high.
kind of cool to kind of track it to
Yeah,
know when to sell it and stuff.
yeah.
But the other one saying what we realized the other day is there's more than 50 Galaxy graded, by the way, guys.
Yeah, and that's like the standard because you know everybody sent the Galaxy in for the most part. I just sold one, by the way.
There's 49 Galaxies graded. That's the most of any cracked ice card.
Ooh, I did not know that. Market movers around 25 a
And this
month.
is just for PSA because there's also some graded at SGC. I haven't even checked BGS.
Mm,
So I'm just reiterating that I mean, they're still going to be super rare going forward, right? Because we just looked at Luca at like 18,000
yeah,
tins.
yeah,
So what the hell is 50 to that, right?
right.
Um, yeah, Omar, just in PSA alone. But I'm just saying, compared to other cracked ice cards out there, I don't think you should be valuing the promos more than other cracked ice cards necessarily. Yeah, 49 is still mad low. I mean, I'm not saying these are bad cards at all. I'm just saying you shouldn't necessarily like value a Trailblazer more than another Season 1 USA shard.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to say. They're not like super rare compared to the other super rare cracked ice
Yeah.
cards. I mean, Galaxy is still a really nice card though. Mary Marauder too.
There's only one series, one silk chart package. Mm,
That's interesting. Where
that
do you
is
see the
interesting.
pack? And there's multiple people in the group that have multiple packs, guys.
Oh
These
my right.
where do you see the packs? Can you do that?
I don't know how you.
Yep, exactly, Black
Yeah,
Ash for sure. But there's a
exactly.
lot of
Yep.
people in the group that have like 5 or more promo sets, which is kind of crazy. Where did you look up the packs? I want to look at that up.
I mean, I seen the pack. I don't know how you look it up. But yeah, in the pop report.
It's got to be the pop report, right?
Right. I guess it would be under the skin, so we would have to know the skin. But it's 2 cards in there, so I have no idea actually.
FYI, interesting. They're the ones who also verified the they're the ones who verified the box by
Yeah,
Jake Paul, right? Logan
yeah,
Paul, Jake Paul. Which one is it? One of the
both of them.
brothers.
They're interchangeable.
I
I
mean,
don't
that's
know
interesting.
about.
So here's my thing with buying those packs, right?
uh-huh.
The blasters come with the same silver pack, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there's just a base Am I right? I can't remember. It's a silver pack, right? And
Yes,
the
I believe
blasters.
so.
So how do you know
Yes.
you're buying the mega pack? I mean, the mega box pack.
Oh, but no, the blasters for the Italy print. You mean?
No, USA. They had the silver packs and the blasters, correct?
I don't.
Yeah, epics are silver. Yeah, the packs can be weighed. That's true. But like, if you're buying off of eBay or if you buy it from someone else and gets there, if
Yeah,
it's
it
if
is.
it's if it's if it's graded, what does it weigh at? I guess you could do the math. Oh, you said they're equal?
Epics are silver. Yeah, Omar said.
So that's what I was kind of worried
Mm-hmm.
about. And what
Mm-hmm.
if the seller thinks that they're cracked ice and sells them as a pack? That's why
Yeah,
I'd rather buy it in a box.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell from a picture. And maybe that person's not even being dishonest. Maybe they just don't realize.
They don't realize it, right?
Yeah, because it can be kind of confusing to new people.
For sure.
Man, you got all those packs now. I really want to open up something. You know Hollow yet?
Bro, you know what's crazy though? I haven't opened packs in so long. I forgot how much 24 packs is. I was like, oh, I've actually been ripping these for a minute. I mean, I've been going extremely slow, but I can't wait to rip Series 3, bro.
Yeah, me neither. I mean,
And
I
no
bought
hollow. No hollow yet, by the way.
no Hollow yet.
And I
I mean, Series 3 is gonna be way more fun to rip.
yeah,
I think it's gonna bring a lot more people into it.
for sure.
Yeah, exactly, Omar. BBCE authenticated the case that was a scam.
Hmm. I agree. Definitely be careful.
We should talk about the freaking eBay. Has anybody? I just took my Aura down, my $2,500 one. So if I shipped out my Aura, right? If someone decided to buy it
Yeah.
and I shipped it out, it goes to eBay, right?
No hollow.
Or they goes to like some third party to
Uh-huh.
it was CGC. I don't know who, and they have to make sure it's authentic.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
is anybody cool with that?
And it's over a certain price, right? Isn't it over?
It was
It's
only
over
over 750,
750, and that's
and then
just
I said they're gonna go down to 250.
uh-huh.
Like that's any Fortnite cracked ice card at that point.
Do you think that that's gonna push people to other platforms? Like, do you think they'll do the weekly PWCC or the Golden's new platform? Do you think that's gonna push people away from eBay,
Well,
or do you think they're just gonna accept it?
if you think about it, what's gonna push it back is the delay.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's delayed right now.
Yeah.
Are they really gonna have time to authenticate it and get it shipped to the customer? How much time is that
Yeah.
gonna add? The longer your card is in like third parties' hands, the more the more it can get dinged
You'll
because they
probably
have
be
to take it
over
out.
2 weeks.
They got to take it out of your packaging and repack it.
Yeah. eBay is doing that to actually push more grading all around. I
Which is
get what
kind
he's
of
saying.
which is kind of
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I get what he's saying.
Yeah, I get that too, but
Mhm.
grading is freaking hard. Okay, let's talk about this. This is what I thought. Everyone knows about Phil, right? From the Facebook group. I won't do last names or anything, but um, he does his own. He grades his own cards.
Mhm.
I mean, you can buy those for $10, put your card in a
And
thing, and send them out. Does eBay catch those?
because I'm not gonna lie, there's some they look I mean, we know because we look at Shard so much,
When
but if
I
somebody
bought
doesn't
this, I
know,
knew nothing
yeah,
about this. Like, is this
right,
an? I don't even know if this is a real
right,
company. I didn't look into this one.
right.
Like, can I just like put it into a case and then say it's graded and ship it off? Will eBay even know?
Well,
Does it have to be certain ones? Like, where do you stop? Where does
HGA,
it stop?
yeah, because HGA got in trouble for that a lot. Like, they graded a couple fake cards recently, and it really did a damage to their brand overall. But imagine how many people sell mint cards that are
Yeah,
damaged.
I only stick
Yeah,
to PSA, BGS, or SGC, guys. But like,
yeah,
I bought this like for cheap to flip for myself. I don't send stuff to be graded to other companies like this.
yeah.
Um, but like, I mean, I got these for like around
Yeah,
I don't know. I got this one for like $150. And I
yeah.
was like, it's a Italy Gold Trooper that's in good condition.
That yeah, man. It is, and you know the thing is with that shard print that I mean, what Phil did was
Well, I'm
not
not talking
even
about
good.
I'm
No,
not
but
talking
I'm
about what he did with the cards. I'm just talking about like he does his own. He buys slabs, right?
yeah,
And he puts it and he grades it himself, which is like fine for your PC, I guess. That's something you can do. But then if you sell that on eBay, is it considered graded? And you don't need
no,
to do it.
no. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that I mean, I guess I can't say no comfortably. I would assume not, right?
I mean, yeah, how would they know? Would they be like
Yeah,
they're going to research every single grading company?
because it's like it's over
Like,
20
no,
now.
yeah, grading's so expensive, it takes so long. I don't understand anybody. It almost makes me not want to sell raw cards on there. Really,
Hmm.
like I was hesitant with that aura, but I mean,
Yeah.
Rob, it's like you send it, a third party gets it, and they lose your card. It's like
Why are you doing this right now?
I'm just saying, you know what I mean. I don't know. It's a little scary.
It's more than scary. It's
Well, that's why I was kind of looking at Whatnot. I was like, maybe we can sell some cards on Fortnite for Whatnot, do some rips, but you can't even list them. I guess I don't know how it works, or people can't
hmm
search for them.
hmm it's the authentic. I believe so.
Exactly, Omar. Yeah, the man is mandatory now, Black Ash. So like when I listed my order for 2,500, and it said nothing about it being sent anywhere. Then I
Yeah,
went and looked at the listing. It says authenticity
authentic.
guaranteed.
Yeah,
So that
yeah,
means it's going to go somewhere without my knowledge, I guess.
yeah. Which is
So
crazy. That's crazy, bro. Like it's really crazy when you think about it. Like now, don't get me wrong. Goat and StockX does this right for sneakers. The
mhm,
difference, the difference is like let's be real. Unless it is a super rare sneaker, they can get a replacement of that sneaker. It's
mhm.
not that cut and dry when it
Yeah.
comes to a trading card or a sports card or a B and C, like so Goat because Goat goes, you buy the sneaker, it goes to Goat, it gets authenticated, and then it comes to you. But the process of a sneaker compared to a sports card raw is completely different. Like that raw card could be a 7 or it could be a 10. And it's just hard to,
Mhm. And what if
it's
you
hard
send
to
like a raw
justify.
one and it gets dinged, right? And they're like, "Oh, it
Exactly.
didn't happen on our side."
And it's like that's
It's
just
like,
too
how are you gonna
much.
prove that? And then so like, let's say they do give you the money back, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Like, and let's
Hmm.
say like the card gets lost or something. I don't even
Yeah.
think they guarantee you the money. I don't even
That's
know.
that's what I guess we have to figure that out
But
before
even if
you.
they give me,
Yeah.
so let's say they give me 2,500 for Aura, right?
Yeah.
But technically on eBay it says sold for 2,500.
Right.
What's the
Right.
next one gonna be posted at?
Hmm.
I'm out my Aura, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I can't get it again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's scary. It is. It really is
And how
because
easy
it's.
is it to just create your own grading company,
Hmm.
really, and just put it in there and just send it? The whole thing's stupid, in my opinion. And I would say that's why we have
Right.
like Facebook groups and stuff like that, and so
Hmm.
on Instagram. But that's kind of sketchy too.
Yeah.
Um, I guess just
So,
graded. I don't know.
and I mean, it does take you. I'm not gonna lie. Like it makes you focus on graded cards more now. Like the raw market is just not as comfortable of a buy as it used to be for sure. Chris,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah. The whole thing's a little sketchy. And now here's my question: what if you sell cards together?
Oh my right.
What if you sell like 5 cards for like 2K?
Oh God, Omar is like hitting some triggers here. But Omar is really. Oh boy.
Poor Rob. Third party insurance. Yeah. You have any recommend? Who buys third party insurance? Anybody recommend? I mean, I sold something and I shipped it FedEx or UPS, I think. And
Mhm.
then someone else told me that, "Oh, they can't insure it for over this amount," but I know I did. That's a good question.
It is a good question.
Like, is this a strategic move by eBay?
Right, right.
See, because I sold $4,800 worth of cards, and I shipped it, and I put on that amount, but I don't know. I paid extra, like 100 extra bucks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard, Matt, that they sent it to is it S is it CGC or CSG?
It's CSG.
Oh, I don't know who's CSG. I
Is
thought it was
it? No, well, CSG is the sports company of CSG. CS. Oh my gosh, now I'm losing it. CGC.
Yeah, see that's too scary for me. I don't know, that's too much. But like I'm gonna have to I mean, maybe in-person deals with expensive cards.
Mhm.
Because like I think my auras once I get my PSA ones back,
Yeah,
I think those can be worth a lot of money and that's not gonna be replaceable really.
yeah. In
Same thing
person,
with
I
like Black
yeah,
Knights.
yeah. I think in person is definitely probably going to be a main thing very soon.
I mean, there's a lot of cards out there right now that's for
Right. Yeah, Matt. Like that's the sports
okay.
side of the comic
And
grading. Yeah.
and they're freaking like all these grading things are backed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like PWCC. As a seller right now, some cards are selling pretty low on there, but I like PWCC as a company. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I haven't really done any business with them since they left eBay.
I think that was the best thing for them leaving eBay. Not that they left, but you get what I mean. I
Mhm.
think that had that situation happening, it was the best thing for them.
I mean, I feel like cards have gotten so big on selling that they kind of
Hmm.
need their own platform.
For sure.
Maybe eBay's not the best platform for cards anymore. It
Hmm.
sounds like eBay's trying to change all this stuff for it, but maybe
Yeah,
cards have outgrown eBay.
because it's like it's. I mean, on the sports side of cards, right? Like I had to relist the auction of a card 3 times in the past 3 weeks because I have a zero feedback seller that keeps jumping in at the last second. And it's like, I'm messaging eBay and they still haven't figured that out consistently. So
Mhm.
it's definitely time for it to grow out even more than it already is.
Omar's over here scaring me with all these things. I haven't been burned too badly selling stuff.
Dylan.
I'm talking about selling stuff. I've been
Oh, I'm about to
burned.
say.
I haven't been
'Cause-
burned selling stuff, but now I'm getting a little scared to like selling something. And
nah, yeah.
yeah, I think eBay is trying too hard to do the cards thing.
Yeah, because they figured it out with the sneakers. I don't think they're gonna figure it out with the cards. I don't think they. I think this
It's its
might be.
it's its own beast, you
It
know.
is. Yeah. The thing is, you can. But it depends on like. So, for instance, it's a Buffalo Bills card, right? In that specific market, there's been like multiple different trolls, and it's like I had to block them every single time. So he made a new account, and I had to block him again. So this, and now he's blocked, but hopefully nobody does it this next time. But yeah,
Inglorious, no, I don't ever do consignment. Um, I just
Inglorious,
li-
I
I,
agree,
I
especially
just
my slabs.
you're talking about like sneaky Fortnite prices, like lower
Yes,
prices.
yes, sneaky
Yeah,
steals.
ComC, I got a couple sneaky steals from them. Who was it? AIM,
Oh
Cracked
yeah,
Ice.
and
I got that for $18. Granted, it was Italy, but $18. I was like, okay,
yeah,
that seemed low. I've gotten a couple of things from them. Oh, Ghoul Trooper base cards, like $3 to $4 a piece
yeah.
from ComC.
Those, I mean, base card wise, is like ridiculous. From opening them NIO packs,
Chris, you're not
I
blocked, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, cards and sneakers.
yes, exactly. He's like doing more than any person with spare time should ever do to make sure that he wins these auctions with making all these accounts. But I haven't had the best of runs lately as well, so I guess that just adds on to it.
Poor Rob. We're gonna
Oh
have to talk.
man.
We're gonna talk offline
Yeah,
and see how you're doing.
yeah, yeah.
Chris wants me to go play Fortnite. Yeah, I mean it was been 2 hours, 2 hours 30 minutes.
What
Yeah, we're
is
probably gonna
what
hop off.
time is it?
It's 12:30. We should
Oh yeah,
probably end the chat. We'll be on again next Friday. We have an episode coming out on Wednesday.
yeah.
What is it again? What did we talk about? I don't remember. But
Me either.
we have a really
Uh,
good episode coming out this Wednesday. Check the channel, and we'll be live again next. Actually, I haven't told you this, Rob. I'm gonna be out of town next weekend, so next Friday I'm not gonna be able to go live.
all right, that's cool. We've been
So we might
we
take a break.
can
Either
we can
you can
do a
get live, or we can take a break, or we can fix something up.
we can do an extra video and put it on Friday.
Okay, we'll release a
Yeah,
video on Friday.
yeah,
Appreciate you guys coming in and talking with us again. If you haven't liked and subscribed, we appreciate it.
yeah.
Um, leave a comment saying how awesome we are. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, that was great, y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. That was great.